I'm gonna do it. Ready?
Yep. Good luck.
Going.
I'm gonna post in Discord and stuff.
Yeah.
Can we see like viewer statistics and stuff like that? Like we should just open it on Twitch.
Hey, there you are.
Woohoo! Yeah! How many people does it take to start a stream? Brother, we've had
So many.
trouble. Let's see, skill check.
Like a million.
I'm posting there, and then I'll go to YouTube and do a post. Actually, oh, we're live! Let's go!
Yeah, this is about as close as we can get.
Oh, cool, and we can see both. Alright, nice.
Welcome, everybody.
Yay, hello!
Thank you, Zach, for helping us.
I really appreciate you, Zach, very, very much. Zach, do you have anything to say
Audio
in chat?
twice? Oh, no.
Shit. Which audio? Is it video audio
Oh,
or
it's
is
the
it...
desktop one.
Ah,
There we go. That should fix it.
fix?
I think fix.
Fix? Mic fix?
Hello, hello.
Hello, we're skilling checking. We're hoping to... Yeah, let's go!
Clutched it.
Nice. Oh, so that whole noise suppression thing we did was completely...
No.
Oh, okay.
It's because we were hearing this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
this was
Okay.
always the desktop.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello, if you're joining us, we're trying out a whole stream on YouTube and Twitch thing. We can see both chats, but if you want to be in the video, you're gotta come over to Twitch. Say hi on Twitch. Category still says Pokemon. That's probably not good.
Oh yeah, I can change that. We can change it just on the website.
So
I
I'm
can go to the
not
other
throwing too
computer
much money at y'all. Thank you. We're working on that.
Yeah.
I think we're actually pretty close to getting affiliate. Honestly, the funny thing is like it's just more streaming needs to be done. So we are trying to do this more. One thing we need to do is probably mod Chase because I don't see a thing.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
So I can't wait to see this in betweener. Someone says, since you were here in the early gang,
Hey.
guess what? It's not just in between. We're also gonna get a peek into the. Whoa,
Sorry.
You pulled me up on a third computer. Also gonna get a peek into the world and spend a little time in the world today too.
Yep.
So we were trying to give you a little bit about the world. So
Yeah, we're trying to give you guys a little bit more.
born to say hi Twitch, forced to say hi YouTube.
Wow. You know? Not incorrect.
That's true. That's right, Gun Shark. We're actually going to get into the action. So if you guys are around now, awesome. Hello. Then 3 hours from now, or are we posting at 8? You think?
Yeah, it's coming out today.
If this is scuffed and this sucked for you guys, and you'd rather just listen to the video, or you don't want to hear us actually yap, tune in at 8 over on the YouTube for the actual upload. That way, you guys can get the full audio performance. And also, hello, Atomic Val. Chase Nelmody, thank you. I also can't wait to see Matt's new character. Brother, we were sure that it was going to be Shark with a mustache. Positive it was going to be Shark with a mustache. It is not, and it's very tasteful.
I think it's pretty good.
I really like it. It's you know, I do want to comment on it, and I do want Drew to comment on it, but man, you guys got to see it first.
Okay,
You
so
gotta
sorry
see it.
that I had to be away. Everyone I'm sure was saying, "Oh, I need his beautiful face to come back."
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
He brings a great
hello.
new dynamic. True. Remy Bucks, also known as the illustrious Seven.
Oh yeah.
An absolute talent on the show. I'm happy to hear that you like Shark's new character.
Yes. Very good.
So this is Shark's cousin. This is Shark's cousin Bark. He has all the same memories and mannerisms,
Yeah.
but slightly different fur color. It's so
That is
funny.
the Dungeons and Dragons classic. Is yes, Tom has died, but Tom has come back.
I played a campaign where it was interns. They were interns at the same
that's
company.
pretty good.
It was really funny. Am I able to ask for some tips building decks? Dude, I love
No.
deck tips. Well,
No. Of course
But
you are.
I want to.
We'll talk about anything. We're here to talk about anything and everything having to do with D&D and the rest of the channel stuff.
Yep. Now, Hot God is an interesting subject.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a... How can the ramifications of Hot God not be felt? The ripples of hot dog water cosmically.
Yeah, right. Before we get into everything, I want to give you guys some sort of background, or I guess insight into what was happening during that session.
Oh, yeah.
The fight was happening. You were describing the area in front of them, and Matt messages me, and he's like, "Can I jump into the water and become a god?" And I was like, "Your character will definitely not be playable at that point." And he was like, "Yeah, I figured." I was like, "If you want to go for it, you can." And he asked me, "Should I?"
Oh.
And I'm the dungeon master. It is not
It's not our place.
for me to muddle.
We do 96% of the damn game. They can make a decision.
Yeah. What I said is, it's your choice.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting.
Yep.
I said it would
actually really cool.
That's how it goes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
For sure. And I'm honestly kind of glad he did. I don't want to spoil it, but I could see the excitement. He was very happy to play this character, which is super cool. I do want to address the question about the VODs. So in a perfect world, assuming we didn't mess up anything, the VODs will stay on YouTube in the live category. So assuming we did this correctly, Twitch chat, you will live on the screen because you're the child in the sun today.
Yep.
And that everything will go into YouTube Live forever and ever, and that we'll have a repository there, which would be great.
We're so teeny.
We are teeny.
We're so...
Yippee! Look, everybody's about to go crazy. Yay!
Make us bigger.
Okay.
What?
We covered the
We
part.
haven't even seen
What the video looks like.
Yeah, that's true. I know that this bottom left is usually used for like character sheet information stuff. I'm in the top left. We can come see. I don't care. But maybe other people.
Yes, you should be able to watch this live stream on YouTube later. That is, unless we have goofed colossally, which is very possible.
There's only so much that we can goof, and I think that we've ensured ourselves around that much goofage.
Yeah, we've hedged our goofs a little bit.
We have hedged our goofing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that one's almost done. So we're good.
Red White Commander and a Goblin Dragon deck. Any specific cards I might do? Okay. Red White Commander and Goblin Dragon deck. The first thing that comes to mind for me is Kranko.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to do both, it's probably Prosh, which is the dragon that eats kobolds.
I don't know how to deck build like that. Usually I see something that I already want to make and I just build around that. I don't have the, lexicon of card knowledge that this guy
That is a kind word. I would have said clogged up hardware.
No, I mean, you got a Mind Palace in there and it's just cards everywhere. Just cards all over the place.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Super Big Duck says, "Let's go, Drew."
Yeah.
That's a great name.
I'm out here for you, Super Big Duck. Yeah, we do.
Oh, you know what?
Yes, we do. I'm very happy to see I think your Dungeon Masters are really
The Millennium Puzzle Mind is the
That's
the kindest
what
thing
you got.
No, I think what he's saying is I have multiple personality disorder because a pharaoh lives inside my brain.
That could be that. It could be the
I think that's pretty cool.
I think so.
I am the pharaoh of magic. Well, the IPs are.
In a little bit.
I just wanted to hide.
We're so teeny. I love how I look over and I see the screen that way.
Yeah, Shark did never make it back to hell to win his 100,000 court case.
I know.
However, I think there's some lore about that in today's episode.
There's a little bit of lore. I think there's implied lore happening.
Implied lore.
Yeah.
Which,
there's some actual lore and some implication happening.
Yeah, for sure. Season 1 Yami season's here. I honestly don't even know what that means.
I don't know anything in the world good enough to answer that.
I know some Yu-Gi-Oh! Trivia, like when they go like this, it's because they photoshopped out all the guns.
What?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah, I think so. Truly, because that's why all the bad guys go.
Why did they have guns?
Supposedly, unless I got 4chan trolled, which is very possible.
Maybe.
The difference between Japanese audiences and American audiences.
That's so funny. What, right? Pseudo prison. Oh yeah, no. Prison decks. And it's easier to stumble into prison than you would think.
We just told Danny to buy that deck.
Yeah, that's true.
We literally just said, "Hey, Danny, go buy the Blood Rights deck."
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. We are live. Hello.
Hello.
We're happy to have everybody here. We're going to be talking through. Hopefully, our yapping will be additive and not reductive to the content of the stream.
Oh, it's raining.
Yep. You guys will hear some delicious rain ambiance, perhaps.
And don't get jump scared. Sometimes when it rains in this building, we just have shorts and
Yeah, we
electrical.
might lose power or something.
Yeah, so please be patient with us.
Thank you. And Zeus.
And we'll come. Yeah, and Zeus. Oh, did everyone do their Zeus sacrifices today? Did everybody?
Did you? Important question. I did mine.
I'm just looking at our altar. It's still freshly.
Yeah, still lots of white
fleshly.
blood.
Thank you. I haven't consumed my goof juice, which is actually, I think, keeping me alive. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had some. Is that mine or yours?
That's not mine.
Where's mine?
Have you
not on my
considered
desk?
just stopping the rain?
I think that's.
Yeah, but
stopping
have
the
you
rain.
considered It's Raining Men, Hallelujah?
Right.
Do you want to tease the skill check video we filmed today?
I think that we should choose not to bear it all, and keep some things close to our chest.
Right. That's true. We should do that. That's right.
Yep.
That's pretty good, actually.
The Goof Juice cookies. Yeah, we made those.
Oh, do you want to tell that story?
So we went to we did a watch party for our Apex boys going to,
Which was a blast, by the way.
Yeah, getting to the finals. It was awesome, and we baked some sugar cookies with Goof Juice powder in them, and they tasted kind of like Pop-Tarts, is how most of the warehouse has described it. Yeah.
I thought they were great because they had like a sweet kind of strawberry flavor and then like a little bit of like a buttery cheesy thing. It was kind of nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoop. There goes my crash.
I'm trying to think about how long it's been since we streamed skill check, like a month and a week.
Oh my goodness, yeah, like a month or a week ago. Yeah, we had some difficulty getting to, the schedule that we're landing on. So thank you for being very patient with us, and for the people who, are asking about more D&D like type content and stuff. I think that we're happy to go for it.
Yep, I'll answer the question about the content today. Today we are streaming our Dungeons & Dragons game that we played last week. This is the first release. It'll be up live on YouTube later. Excuse me, not live. The recording will go live on YouTube later.
Yeah.
But Charlie will be in the game, but no, we're not doing One Piece here on the channel today.
Yeah, not right now.
I am thinking about One Piece right now, I have to admit.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, his mind is constantly on One Piece.
Yeah.
Yep. Very exciting. There's Pokemon pre-release events. Oh. It's really cool. You get a bunch of packs and then a starter deck of the new set, and you can anything you open in the packs you get to put into the decks.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So
you get a random deck.
I've been reading up on the One Piece pre-release events, which I'm definitely going to go to. It's just sealed for Magic. You get 6 packs and you make a deck.
Yeah.
I think having a starter deck that's a core is actually really, really cool. Ooh,
Yeah, One Piece trading cards is a thing, and it has been dominating the warehouse.
It is super, super, super fun.
Yes.
Also, someone asked if we've ever run a seafaring campaign. I did it for years.
Did you?
What about you? Have you done one?
Not a seafaring campaign, no. But it sounds like it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I was propositioned to run a One Piece themed seafaring campaign.
Oh, that would be
like months and months and months ago.
unhinged.
Yeah.
That would be well, because the comedy is like such a central component. So I did a seafaring campaign that was based on like a sentient planet, and the idea was I wanted to find a way to reward exploration because like cartography and finding new islands and exploring new riches was like something that's so core, right? And you could do unknown, but what I said it was every 10 years, literally the entire planet's surface shifted overnight. It's called a shift. And so once this time, because of some stuff, it happened 6 months early, so no one was ready. And so my group of players woke up together on a beach,
and they had never attended,
and they had no idea where they were, and they had no idea where to go, and so they were like, "Let's just find a boat and get out of here." And so they end up sailing, and I end up like putting like several pirate captains as like local warlords, but like they ran like the laws, and the only thing holding them together was like a council, which was cool because crime was literally the law. And also my party on day one, like they wronged one of those warlords and they said finders keepers, it's in the pirates code. I thought that was the funniest shit ever. So when I handed them the pirates code, I amended the very bottom to say finders keepers was law. So since then, most of the game was like gallivanting around, committing crimes, like taking over cities, and then be like, no, yeah, your ship was here, finders keepers, brother. It was awesome.
Fine now.
Yeah.
Hey, we're about to get into it. There is a Discord. If you go to our YouTube channel, you'll be able to find a link to that.
Yeah, and it's on our Twitch, I think, as well.
Yes. Yep.
Yes, Critical Role.
Oh, that's us. We're Critical Role.
Man, I love those guys.
Yes. Oh man.
Every single time I hear this music and I watch this theme song, I'm just so blown away with how people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Combine multiple TCGs is something we've talked about. We did a part of Charlie Commander. I tried to play One Piece.
Hold on. I have a sick. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Skill Check. I'm Drew, and am I a hoe? Hokage, maybe. And we're coming back to Skill Check. And if you guys don't remember last time, you guys finished up your arc of Lightbringers. You went to a world that was devoid of divine magic, and you were able to reconstitute a deity thanks to your friend Shark.
And I was like,
and now that all of that is concluded, yeah, right. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
After that is all concluded, you guys have returned to the museum. Having been brought in by the bespectacled curator.
Yes,
and as you walk in, he says, "Oh, it's such a pleasure having you all back. How was your adventure?"
You're in like 4 places at once.
You're missing one.
I'm so excited to see what the table looks like. I forgot because it's been so long.
Probably.
Since we played D&D at this point.
It's been quite a while since
super
you've seen me
excited to
last.
sit down and play.
Oh yeah.
A hell of a week.
That's exactly. Oh, that sounds not fun.
Why is the camera
Or really fun.
still only on me?
I mean, was it like
I clicked
that
through
one
this
movie,
earlier.
Groundhog Day?
I'm gonna do some
Or
testing.
less like that?
Okay.
Oh, it literally just moved.
Wow.
Really? Wow. All right, great. I
see
bet
the
people will
time
watch
on both
that
of
for
the-
years and
Good
years
luck.
to come then.
Good luck, good luck.
You guys finished your cards. Great job.
No.
I was going to, me and the other curator had this whole thing for when you guys got back, but, there's this like whole wing of the museum that he blew
If
up,
you want to
so
just go ahead and
he has
watch
to go
the
fix
episode
that.
when it goes
But
live
until
at 8
then,
p.m. Definitely will be
you guys can
easier
feel free to
follow
chill out.
along, I think. But
we have a
wanted
new
to add our
coffee
commentary
bar,
here too.
an alcohol
talk to
bar.
everybody.
It's the same place if you guys want to go there. And maybe in a few days I'll have something set up for you. I actually know that something is going wrong actively and we need to fix it. Are you okay?
Well, you started really laughing at your Groundhog Day joke. And I was like, what could be? Like, it was good, but why was it that funny? And I started thinking about it, and
Also
you
tell us
said,
if you're getting
I'm
double
sure
audio.
people watch it for years to come,
There's a spot.
as though
It's
it's
6
just
or is
came
it
out.
You are so
Yeah,
right.
like Groundhog Day keeps coming out for this guy.
exactly.
You're pulling an Augustus Gloop right now.
Man, it's good. I mean, look at Charlie. He's got tears in his eyes.
I was tearing up.
All right, thanks for watching. Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, right.
And if you guys want to do anything in the meantime, there's going to be a few days where you are able to just wander the museum, and if you want to go find stuff, you
scratch
can.
my
But if
head.
not, I
I
have
have so much more respect for him in that costume. It's literally
I
like
forgot, are we aware that Bartender has been able to escape?
Yes.
Like, I know we as players are, but are our characters aware of
Your
that?
characters are aware that the
I was really
bartender
proud
is
of Danny
just
for
in the
zoning
museum
in on
now.
this right away because like we
I
hadn't
spend
played for
some
like a
time
month, and he was
looking
like,
for
"Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta
sure.
figure out what the hell's going on with
You walk around the museum
bar
and
guy."
pretty easily you stumble into what looks like an area of the museum that has like a dropped floor that you have steps down into, and it's like a lounge with this big
That's
round
reclaiming
bar
Dungeons and
with
Dragons
stools around the end,
in that,
and you
like,
just see
low-tech
the
kind
bartender shining a mug, and he has
retreat
this
away from the
really
universe
big
way.
name
It's so
tag that's like
wonderful.
way too long.
I guess I
There it
will,
is.
You did.
Oh no, I'm still ahead.
approach the bar and read the name.
There we
Say
go.
Thalo.
Now it's perfect. The name tag doesn't say Thalo. It says new official coordinator of beverages. And like
D&D
the
with
more
the
you
same party
read,
for so
like
long.
there's just
It's
more
really
and
cool.
more
Yes.
description, and it just starts like
I've been
slipping
going
off
to
of
the
your
D&D
brain.
party from
Like,
college, and we've been going for
like they don't
5
know where to
years.
put him, but
So
they know that he does drinks.
Like,
So that's like the
just
first thing.
having
that
that like rock to return to,
and it
like,
seems that
being
he's now
able to hang
employed.
out always feels good.
I'll sit at the bar and put my hand down and ask for a drink.
Of course, the usual.
I know. I'm really
He
fast.
gets
He
you a
literally has
tankard
a
of not so great ale and puts it down in front of you.
There are 2 of me.
I'm just gonna hang out. We're chilling.
Sure, he doesn't have much to say to you right now.
I want to turn it back up.
I think that he
don't
kind of is looking at you like,
That's my.
check out the new digs, and he's kind of full of himself, but he's not saying anything.
I'm going to,
Have we talked about burrito
to piss him
lore
off,
on camera
purposefully
before?
not say anything.
I don't even know
about
what
it.
you're
Like,
talking
just to pretend like it's
The
just
Moe's
whatever.
burrito.
Yeah, you definitely see it
know
in
if
like
we
his
have.
body language. He's like, nice,
for
right?
various
And then you are
reasons.
just like acting like it's normal. And he's
One
like,
burrito a
do the
week
thing.
is
And
free.
then you just don't. And he's
It's
like,
for us, but it's given to the employee of the
and
week.
the
And,
spectacled curator comes in.
It's
he orders an
just
espresso,
one
and he picks it
burrito.
up
It's
and
just one.
walks
Yeah.
out.
But
Things seem
my
relatively
God, do people really want the damn burrito?
After
Yeah,
a
they
little
do.
while,
And so-
We're fighting
time
for it.
and
spent
so
in the
Zach
museum
off
without a
camera
job,
absolutely
the
demolishing
spectacled
his
curator
best
calls
employee
you all
of the
together,
week
and he says,
Oh yeah.
"So
Super good. And I
every once in a while, there are things that happen in the museum that
Yeah, that
require
makes sense,
you all
Bull
to be
Ramen,
sent
to
to other
watch it once and
realms so
then
that you can
come
fix
back to the
things,
commentary,
but
that's
yeah,
fine.
some
I mean,
things
if you
are
have the time.
repairable while you are within the museum, and this is one of them.
Input that.
We actually need you guys to go to one of the
We ha-
exhibits and spend
we're
some
kinda
time
working
there
on a
because
little bit
it's
of a
not as
schedule.
lively as
Yeah.
it usually is, and
But-
just I guess fit
I
the
think we'll
mood.
be happy to be a little.
And he
quieter.
leads you down a few corridors, and he opens a door,
this.
and in front of you is a massive outdoor beach. There are waves crashing on the sand, and you see a bright blue sky, palm trees, and he says, spend some time here and enjoy yourselves, because right now there's no life here, and this beach needs to be enjoyed for it to be a successful exhibit. So have a good time.
I'm having PTSD right now. We're back on the beach again.
This is a very nice beach. It is not a like charcoal sand beach. It is
Or quite
you know
like this. Can
white
you see the
sand
view?
with perfectly clear
Yeah.
blue water, and it is like you see that there are a bunch of like vacation umbrellas, but just nobody
People are just saying
laying
the
underneath
audio is
them.
difficult to decipher. So
You guys are
it's-
free
it
to
is.
go about and enjoy yourselves on this beach. And actually, Izzy, your cook from Dino Rodeo, is already out here, and she is frying up hot dogs on a like black steel grill.
I missed Izzy. I think it was a good choice.
I mean, of course she's gonna be here.
Yeah,
Also, beach episode.
yeah, of course.
I was desperate to give them a beach episode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get sunburned.
Okay, good. Amongst all of you, I want you all to create like 3 beach activities that you guys might engage in, either in pairs of 2 or in a group or whatever you want. And just whenever you're ready, you can tell me what they are. But before you start, you guys walk out onto the beach and you start familiarizing yourselves with it. There are beach towels and there's a changing room for you guys to put
Is
on
it hard to hear
swimsuits
us,
and
or do
whatever
they
you
want it
want.
to be hard to hear?
I'm not really
And
sure.
walking down the coast of the beach, you see a like massive humanoid
Oh, we're just a ton
form
quieter
is just
than
like
the video, so we
face
can't hear.
down in the
That's what they're
sand
saying.
in the distance. Matt, if you would like to describe your character for us.
Just turn the video down there.
In character? No, you said I'm face down.
Yep.
This is Dolph,
Is that too quiet?
Dolph
That might be
Corgan.
too quiet.
Shark's brother. He's a minotaur. He's very large. He's a battle master fighter.
Appreciate you guys helping us
so
work through the audio while,
Yeah,
while we
of
figure out
course.
how to do this in the future.
We're babies.
Tactics,
We're dumb babies.
strategy,
Yeah, I'm
helping
almost-
the team,
I'm teetering on
carries a
boomer, if I'm
shield,
gonna be
cares
honest.
about not dying.
Yeah.
That kind
Whoa.
of thing. A little lame. A little more lame, yeah. I'd say give it 30 minutes before I just fall right back into shark.
Oh yeah. That's
Look at the
how we
smile on
use
his
the
face.
word.
He's
Oh,
so
yeah.
excited.
Yes, exactly.
And he's currently unconscious.
Oh shit.
Now you got him nervous.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely early. I didn't want Matt to just
Is
sit
that guy dead
around
over
Yeah.
and watch as everyone else had
you
fun on the
guys
beach.
what to do.
And also,
You guys could just
there's no
have
better
him
time to
suffocate.
like
You have to make a whole new
introduce
character.
someone to
It'd
the
be
group
really
than when
fun.
you're in the museum.
It only took me a month
because-
to make this
yeah.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
Museum is where the things happen.
I'll run over and kind of kick him with my foot.
Okay, you give him a kick.
Yep, that's my
You feel
brother
a
up there.
firm kick on your side.
Okay, he's alive, guys.
Well, I do declare.
Okay, I'm gonna kick him harder now, guys.
It'd be great if you
Sorry,
stuck
I
with
don't know
that.
what
Yeah.
declare.
I'm freezing out because we're sitting right in front of the
Why the
damn
fuck are you kicking
I'm actually
me?
kind of
Well,
warm.
you look
Are
like
you?
were
Yeah, I'll
dead.
block-
Let's
I'll
see
block
a little
radio.
bit of alive and
There are
okay.
so many other ways to do that.
I didn't want to touch you
I'll
with
block.
my hands. I don't know where you've been.
Shuffle.
That feels so much better already.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm good.
why am I on a beach?
I don't
The
even
polar
know
bear.
who you are, so I couldn't.
Shark didn't die
I'm
technically.
Dolph
He ascended
Gorgon.
to godhood on a
Of
planet that
Gorgon
was
and Gorgon fame.
devoid of all divinity
You're
and
related to
was
Shark?
unable to return to
My
the
little
museum.
brother?
Yeah, it honestly was a super cool
Shark?
episode.
Oh yeah.
Heard from Shark lately?
I have not seen him in.
Guys, I need help over here. I'm not doing this.
Stature-wise, how tall is he versus
Oh,
Shark?
deck of
I'm
cards.
about 8 feet.
A charity
500
pounds.
I'm a big
Oh,
boy,
high
big
class.
horns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hot.
Go Longhorns.
A titan of a person.
Are the horns part of the
was
height?
awesome.
Or is that like how you
No,
don't
no,
keep
8
air?
feet
Okay.
without. It's like with or without shoes on. 8
Yeah,
feet
yeah.
without horns on.
Gotcha.
That's crazy because he was saying you were kind of like
Oh,
his little
okay,
brother as well.
yeah, true.
Shark was
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
me.
he said you were
Something that Matt told us when
I'm
he
gonna
was
punch
talking about like
this
wanting to
man in
switch
front of me
characters
square in the
and
face.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and just roll
that
an
he
attack.
just wanted to
Brady
be able to
combat.
like
She said
be
D20.
smart enough
Yeah.
to help, and you can see like
It'll
right
be plus
away
your
as
strength,
he's like
and that's it.
talking about the museum
that's
and talking to everyone else.
Oh, no.
He's just like
16.
really getting to flex the muscle of like I get to
Yep,
question
meets
why
beats.
things are. and I
So
don't just have to be
you
like,
go for a
"Ah,
deflect,
yes, go,
and
attack."
he pummels you straight in the nose, and it's going to deal, I think, 5 damage because it's 1 plus whatever your strength modifier is.
I think your 2 cents are
Good,
wisely
yeah.
placed.
Sure, sounds good.
We'll-
You guys see as
we'll
4A
lower it
like
a little.
basically
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
back
loud.
handsprings off of the ground and fucking like.
Who could have guessed Drew Loud? No way.
Drew loud. Drew loud. How are those audio levels?
I lowered it a shitload.
Yeah. Let us know if that's too much.
2.
Okay.
This guy's good. And a 5.
Thinking about it.
Okay.
No, you win, dude.
I would love
You
to
see
run a
as 4A
Stranger
does,
Things
like, a
themed
triple
game if that's what
aerial
you're talking
spinning
about.
kick, and at every location
Stranger Things
that
is
he's
beautiful.
about to land, you see
I
Dolph, like,
have
flip
a
his
soft
shield
spot
over
in my
his shoulder
heart
and
for
just boom,
like
boom, boom.
80s
And
grungy
they both
horror
just kinda
kind of
stand in
vibe,
front of
especially
each
like
other,
small town
squaring
America,
off,
malls, all that kind of
just like
stuff. Just
with
really
what
everything
just
I want to be.
I just look up and I go,
I made us a little bit bigger.
yep.
Maybe
looks
chat
like he
deserves
was,
to be
full
bigger
shit.
too.
Yeah, hey, equal representation for
I'll just do this.
It's like boiling.
Laser shoots you from the sky.
Oh, it starts at the top.
We're covering it right now.
That doesn't happen. You're totally fine.
Like that.
This is a good set of levels. Jacob Daniels, thank you. I wish to be large.
In a long time.
There you go.
Jesse, make my chat big. Oh, it's.
Yeah. There we go.
Thank you.
Thought that
We
was
did
going
it.
to be more of a slow reveal, but
Your messages, but you'll be able to read them.
What kind of god?
Very powerful.
Perfect.
Yeah. So this is a shark's brother.
The stream is held together by tape and hope.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you forgot dreams. We
Yep.
got dreams.
And Zeus sacrifices.
Oh yeah, and Zeus.
Infested world.
Can you make my messages bigger
Yeah,
specifically?
I can.
No.
I'm picturing them bigger. Does that help you?
he controls it now.
Make my head big, make my skin green, and give me scales.
Benevolent now.
Done.
It was not that either.
You're welcome.
We changed.
Look at that guy. He has scales.
Yeah, we changed his heart.
Yeah.
I think
Have one.
watching.
That's
So,
crazy.
I would like to drop some Matt lore. Matt's actually smart.
Who are you
You
guys
probably
and
wouldn't
why
know that
am I
watching
here?
D&D because he plays Shark.
Yep.
And Shark is not smart. So Matt, I forgot that Charlie flicked off Matt there.
Oh yeah.
Matt playing this fighter has given him a chance to just even
At this
represent
point, you
average
see the
intelligence and be
curator
like,
walk
hey,
out, and
this
he's
is the
wearing,
most
like, a
insane thing
1940s,
I've ever
like,
done.
full-body
What's up with
swimsuit
that?
with
And
the
like,
white and
that's so
red
refreshing.
stripes. And he walks up to Dolph and he goes, "Huh, that's weird. Usually we don't get, restocked this fast, but
That is
I guess
that is some of my favorite.
desperate times.
That line-
Welcome to the team.
I'm over here checking my skill. I got dice on my table. That's like
You
my
are in the
favorite
museum. I'm sure that
like,
they'll all explain everything.
meme to
you.
reference
Really
and to change things.
Seemed to
Holy.
like me already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a donut.
Okay.
I can't fucking imagine
Food,
why.
so I'll
I
eat
like
sugar.
You should eat it on camera.
I will.
And then into the microphone.
Yep.
Not for me later.
Turned on.
Not that, not that kind of appealing.
Yeah, no, I don't think that you're sort of
Baby food.
Look, you don't really have a choice as to whether you get to like these people or not. You're going to be working with them, and I know that at least you'll be able to do that. Otherwise, the museum wouldn't have chosen you.
That
So,
was good.
welcome to the team. You're going to be saving a lot of people, whether you like to or not. Or maybe you won't be. Maybe you'll be dooming
hope you
planets.
can't hear all of
It
that.
all is up to sort of what
probably
these little
gross.
cards
Yep,
tell
the
you.
video is going up at
That's
8
later.
p.m. Eastern
Until
without
then, enjoy the
commentary,
beach.
so don't worry
He
about
puts
it.
them,
Yeah, if
into
you
the
want to
flap
bounce
of
out
his
of here
swimsuit
and just
and
wait it
run
out,
into the water and
power
start
to you.
swimming.
I'm gonna walk
Yep,
out.
about 2 hours from now, 8 Eastern.
There is no
8
door.
Eastern.
It is just a beach.
Any friend.
It's all we hear.
No.
Well, we're
What's your
I'm gonna mute my
Oh.
screen.
That was loud, I think.
Sorry, I did that.
Sorry, Jack.
Attack me
Well,
or
that guy-
harass me.
7 liked you.
We also wonder what Matt's new character ability is going to be.
Yeah, so I'll pull back the curtain a little bit. When we sat down for this episode,
Great to meet you.
Matt wasn't sure. He had a state of an idea and a
All
good
right.
direction.
I'm still groggy.
But-
what are you guys doing? What is the museum?
Yeah, that's my boy. But he wasn't sure like exactly where he was going. I think now we know he's kind of a sharp fighter. Like, he's really got intuition. He's a good mirror to whatever's happening in the moment. And so probably we'll build something out from there. But I don't think there was. I'm not going to spoil the rest of the episode, but
Ass.
blew him up,
It's coming. TBD.
and then we did what we had. We did what we had.
Okay, how do I?
We went to a place with a bunch of
Was that
dinosaurs.
guy's name also Dolph? No, it was
No, it
Congratulations on
wasn't.
your food, by the way.
Dolph.
It's Dolph Polestar, yeah.
Oh my god, I can't show
That was the guy who was on the crab.
Yeah, no, I didn't go on adult. It was his
BS.
Name was BS.
He is a shield fighter.
They were rival DJs.
I'm not sure that he wants to throw the
We helped
shield.
some monkeys and people.
I kind of am
with
thinking.
teeth
I don't mean we
and
could spitball abilities here live in
Shark did
chat.
all of
No,
this
we
with
actually
you?
I'm thinking-
didn't do that part. We just.
I don't want to spoil any of the actual combat that comes,
What
but
exactly you're having trouble like understanding?
he might want a
Maybe
non-com,
even
you
speak to
know?
him in cow.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yes, I
a
can
big
show
thing is that
solidarity
with
and all
Shark,
kinds
he
of
wanted to
words.
do a bunch
Yeah.
of stuff that was like
Sure.
court lawyer
He's a
adjacent.
mini-
That was like kind
horse
of funny
form,
because
still
it
talking
didn't really
English.
fit.
Is
And I
this more
think finding
comfortable?
stuff that like actually super
seems to
fit
be,
as
like,
like a
loosening up
lawyer could do
a lot
magically
less,
would be really
actually.
cool.
Yeah, I agree. We really like the idea of like leaning into like contract law and that kind of
Excuse me,
stuff, like
sir.
especially as someone who
In the
doesn't have
water.
magic, but he's literally a
leave?
lawyer from hell, right?
Yeah.
He swims back on the shore.
We would love to have guests, and
What if
definitely
I
we would
kill
love to
you?
have NPCs
That
played by
won't
guests,
happen. Oh, yeah.
and not even just like special guests. The problem is,
You can try.
and look on screen, there's 8 people
like,
talking.
who?
Yeah,
so
it makes it tough.
it makes it tough. I definitely think there are spots where we will want
you
people
guys
to
can't
play
do it either.
particular
You
interesting
are more
NPCs.
than able to
The hard
find
part
it.
is that like, 1, the number of people on camera, 2, the number of
you
voices,
see
and
as
3,
the-
like
his hand turns
if it's
into
not
like a
me or
thin
Drew,
needle,
they would
and
have
goes
to catch
straight
up on
through the
a
curator's
lot
chest,
of
and he goes,
lore, whether that's just one
and he
universe
spits
or not.
blood all over
exactly
the
right.
beach.
Yeah.
He falls
God.
on his knees and he goes,
Hey, also,
"Oh my
congrats on
God,
going to the
I
next
didn't
one
think that you were-"
pre-release.
I'm just kidding. He
Going
he
to the
stands next to him. He totally heals us. He goes, you know.
Yeah, not if you count my
Shark
spirit.
must
for
have
sure.
loved you.
He was a good friend of mine.
Yeah, yeah. no,
D&D
that-
He did leave me in the
2024.
Okay. I don't know how much research you've done on
Got
it.
him
I
again.
have looked at it.
I've looked at some of it, not all of
He
it.
was smarter
I
than
think a lot of the ideas are good.
I have no
I think
idea.
some of the execution is
good at their job.
not incredible.
I mean,
But
you know,
their goals
I've
are
not really known
correct.
too many other curators.
I think that's
like,
fair.
oversaw
What I'm going to
groups
say
with
is that
people
I do
that
think there are
not
pieces that I could
really
see
do-
myself
succeed,
integrating.
you are not
I
the
feel
best
like
talker.
we already knew
I
so
mean,
much
you're correct.
into the game as
prefer the
is.
books myself.
We've already created 5.1.
Yeah.
So
All right,
The two biggest strengths that I see right now are
why am I
the
here?
like
We don't know.
starter feats versus like
You
level
just have
lock
to do
feats. I
this.
think that
I
that's
mean,
really
at the beach,
interesting
you have
and
to
it
have
gives
fun,
them a lot
so,
more
I don't know,
like
maybe build a
ability
sandcastle.
to
But generally
have
speaking,
creative
the
freedom when it
museum
comes
is
to making
here to
feats.
sort of balance
And then having
everything.
your
So
background be what
you're gonna
determines
be doing
your
that.
ability score improvements, or
And
not ASIs,
maybe you
but
not
your,
liking that is part of the good
ability
balance.
score bonuses before
who knows?
like
Big
the campaign
fan.
starts on
There's
your
not
character
a
sheet.
single
Because
door,
if
exit,
you are
anything.
playing
Yeah,
like
when the beach
a
has had
gnome
its fun,
sailor, it makes way more sense for your strength to be higher
what
than
were you doing before
your
you got
intelligence, let's say,
beach, you don't even
or a
know.
gnome pirate. And I think it's
all that
cool
stuff.
that backgrounds
What was
allow
going
you
on
to
in
do
your
that, whereas
in hell, where I
races
live.
in 5e and
Go
prior
to the
didn't really capture
Back in
that
my
lived
briefcase.
I'm trying
experience.
to help
Go
you.
into
Please
And in a
put
way,
this back
it
together.
sort of
Putting my time.
lets
out here,
people
you just
build
fucking
out
show up.
their background in a way that matters mechanically,
How about
which
you,
is really
you
cool.
take
It's
that
something that kind of
attitude,
pulls
shove it
people
right
into
up your
creating a
beach,
backstory that
okay?
is
And
pretty
here's what I'm
solid.
gonna tell you.
do you know anything
This
about this
happened to
weapon
all of us.
stuff? And
Your
also,
guys'
quick
friends.
aside, this video is going up at 8
anyways.
if you don't want our voices talking.
Yes, of course. Like
anyways,
weapon
this happened to
mastery,
all of
like
us.
Yeah, I didn't
Uh,
research that part.
there's a bunch of like
that
each
simple.
weapon
You will
or
teleport
like
it,
weapon
but none
group
of
I
you have a
think
problem with it.
has
Well, we did
extra
originally, yes,
stuff.
of course. No, I
that
mean
you
they
can
all.
do
I was
based
busy
on your
avoiding my
mastery.
wife for
So
the
I think
18th
scimitars.
time. Here I am now, avoiding my wife even better.
Have
Can I
a new
talk with
ability called
anybody
Nick
else?
that I think is just like an extra attacker adds bonus
One of
to
my
your
fun
second-handed
activities, I'm gonna
attack.
be like, I know it's gonna
Stuff
make
like
you feel
that,
better, so you
and
make a
it just
briefcase
like
out of sand.
customizes each of the weapons more for having
How?
mastery
Feel
in that.
better?
So it's like a
Look
small
around, there's a
passive
horse.
for
Yeah,
weapon families.
passive and also like
that.
actives too.
Interesting.
Very, very cool.
That's a good concept. Back in
For my
like
fun beach activity this whole
5,
time, I'm trying
maybe
to build
even
an exact
between there into like
recreation of
early
the bar.
Pathfinder years, there were like weapons of legend.
you
Where
want-
as
do you
you
want anyone
leveled
to
up
help you
using
with-
them,
with this
they would
task?
gain new
If they want, I'm
abilities,
just
which
kinda like
in some
doing
part
it
was the
out.
weapon growing alongside you in a magic way.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
also
doing
you
checks
learning how to
because
use it in
it's
different
just-
ways. And so it
it's
wouldn't
fun
just be
until
like, I
it's
need to
fun,
find a
so
new sword because
Stewie
mine is
and
older
Valar,
than
you guys
bad.
work
Yeah.
together and you guys
Which,
put a bunch of
giving
sand
this
up and,
concept
like,
of my character has been
the
using a magic
ends up
sword
being, like,
for 10
more
years. He's the
useful
same as
a
another level 1
construction
fighter
tool
is
that regular
crazy.
sand
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah, the
And
idea
you
is
end
that
up
the weapons
making,
are
like,
not just like a
hanging
dice
lights
and for
and,
low
Yeah,
light.
yeah.
Like now
bottles
there's
that
actual
have
stuff.
sand
Good.
liquid
That's good.
in it.
That's good.
Like it's a grossly accurate replica of the bar.
The bar
I'm gonna
desserts.
try and
Okay?
study and see if I
It
can
should
learn
earn.
anything about
It should
the
have it.
bartender.
Sure, go ahead
For my
and-
perfect replica.
I think
Roll-
that looks
roll
good
some
with those
perception.
glasses.
Super good.
Big.
Give him a smooch.
13. That's pretty good, right?
Oh, I forgot they did
Um,
this.
Yeah.
13's okay. The thing that you notice the most about the bar with a 13 is that it is like perfectly organized. There is not one thing out of place, and you don't know if this is because the bartender likes it like
This was a
this,
good scene.
or if he has to do it like this. But
Hey, Garpio,
everything's
that means you're doing it right.
What did Shark give me? I can't remember.
I also can't remember. Mine.
Good stuff.
Gonorrhea.
As long as it's fun, you've been doing it
He gave
perfectly.
me what?
When's the commentary video for
Yeah,
this
maybe
commentary
gonorrhea.
video going out?
He gave you
Well,
guys
this
a
one
bunch
goes
of
up
In like
good
a
stuff.
year.
So this one goes up now, and then we're releasing the episode
Things
at
that
8,
Shark
and
gives
then
to
at
you guys on
11
your
we're
character
streaming
sheets is
again,
not
watching
really my
us stream.
purview.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
On
I can
September
go
6th,
through during the break
2025,
in the
remind
last
us that we
episode
need to do a
and
stream
see
that's
you guys
commentary
watch
over
it.
this commentary.
I think maybe like a
Thanks,
big
guys.
sword.
Really means a lot.
I can't remember.
That's great.
What?
No, that's funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait, didn't he reroll
Hey, that's
your
cool.
magic item because
Playing
you-
characters for my
Oh,
points
yeah,
is like
you
some
got
of
to
the
choose a
earliest.
magic item.
When people first get into tabletop, or when some people are just not that
It was
creative,
a,
and
it
it's
was a
okay.
squishy magic item that you
They do
could
one
turn
of
into,
two
like,
things.
any
They
magic
play
item
themselves,
that's more
but
rare.
like a version they want to try.
Or they play their
with-
favorite character.
Or they play
You,
their
like,
favorite character.
increased your
That's fine.
CR
I
for
think it's
stuff.
good. I would say that
Yeah, you got a
I think
raccoon,
creating
that
the
was
distinction
cool.
between
And
I
then you
am
got
playing
a bunch of
Gilgamesh
levels.
versus
You got
I am playing
an
someone
anaconda, but it was
like
a
inspired by it
dimension
is
four.
really important. Because if they just are
So
playing that
you can look at
character,
the
then they might not
fighting
feel the
tools,
freedom to
item
like
list.
Yeah.
make their own decisions and stuff like that.
Yeah, the second
It's
they
just
make
important that they,
person who
you know,
has not
you,
scored or spoken
that it is
to
clear
me
that they don't need to be beholden
Yeah,
to
yeah,
that
yeah,
character's
yeah.
decision.
Yep. When they make one decision that breaks from the
Yeah.
archetype, you're like,
Yeah.
now they get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm Dolph.
Here's the intro.
He doesn't say much.
Awesome.
His name's Valar.
This team is crazy.
He only talks to you if he really likes you, like me.
I'll just like fist bump you.
I love how almost like satirical
I'm gonna
he is
text
here.
Yeah.
Valar.
He's like, this is truly insane.
I do want to reiterate that Walleye turned and said, "Does anyone else want to talk to me?" Backwards, I blocked his next three.
Yeah,
attacks.
Drew ignored that. Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
He's doing it
Oh,
perfect. I
he
think.
literally added it to his
So
calendar.
he said, we're
Yeah.
supposed
All right,
to
see you in a
have
year.
fun to
Yeah.
get out of this.
Yeah, what do you like to do for fun, I guess?
Contracts.
After
Well, you're in one right
they talk
now,
through
so
this,
should be pretty easy.
I
for
want
you.
to
They used to make
talk
plans
about
to
the
just be in
difference
Navy
between
to get us to
this
stop
character
making dispatch to each
introduction
other. It was
and the
called
first
team building
set of
exercises.
character introductions.
I don't
we did,
remember any of them because I
and
didn't do
how
it.
far
We can
our
try.
players have come.
Oh yeah, this is such an easy comparison.
Yeah.
Let's bury Foray in the sand.
That's a great exercise.
Wait, I'm starting to feel like part of this team. Is this Foray?
Yeah.
Like
You guys, Stewie
he's so
and,
locked into the character
Dolph,
already, you know.
you guys
Like he's
make
automatically
a
responding to things in a way
huge,
that
like,
he thinks
it's like
would
an
be fitting
8
for
foot by 8
Dolph.
foot deep,
Very, very cool.
just hole in the sand.
I'm like looking. I'm like, guys, I'm only 6 feet tall. That is a much too deep hole.
I'm Stewie.
That's a good question.
First of all, that's what she said. Also, wow.
You guys just dig this incredibly deep
It's just a
hole.
gift.
You guys hit the water level and you keep going. You just power through the water level.
Our DMing
I'm
style
just
is
like
to
looking
give
and like, where are we
them
digging to,
as
guys?
much as they
You,
need
you
to
guys are
run
like
this
those YouTube
narratively.
channels that create
And
pools
we
in the
knew they
jungle.
were
You
gonna
guys
do
do
that
that, but on
episode
the beach.
1 last year.
Yep.
There's a slide
And
and
watching
a fountain that shoots
Matt
water into
take
it.
So little from us. You just said you're on the damn beach
That's 2 things
and
done.
run at full speed. It's
Um,
just so awesome.
While
Yeah.
you guys are working on this,
It feels so great.
you guys see as Dr. Katarina Nice is joining you guys on the beach. And she walks up to you, Hemp, and says, "Oh, hi, how are you? How was work?"
So baby girl, it was good.
I'm
Shark's,
happy for
Shark's
you.
a god now, so he's not coming back. Sorry.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. He gave me a.
I like how casual everyone is about Shark ascending to
Wow.
godhood.
Yeah, right. They're just
It
like,
really doesn't
yeah.
benefit.
Like
Cole
they're
that
level
much.
7, but like he's actually a god.
Yeah.
Have it.
That's
He did level them all
Shame.
up, which
What'd
is
you do
like,
while
awesome.
I was gone, baby?
yeah, very good.
That's a great question. I'm not at my lab right now, but the museum provided one for me,
Nice.
and I have determined a
Dr.
few
Nice,
things.
incredibly intelligent.
Namely, the museum does function under a set of laws.
It's a great idea to bring her back to.
There
Yeah, I'm
is
so glad
some
you have a
consistency
NPC
to
with
how
2
it
brain
works.
cells.
I haven't really solved everything about it, but I've been running tests, and there is consistency there, which means that scientifically there is something to prove about this place. I just have to get there. The second thing that I found is that I don't know by what, but it seems that the museum is being observed by someone or something. There is a saying that there is no perfect observation because in the act of observing something, you
what's
are
Brother Yak
interacting
about?
with it.
Yeah, what is
And I've
President
been
of
able to
Japan
pick
right
up
there.
on a thread of interaction that would be caused by observation.
Double slit experiment. Is what that's
Exactly.
called.
And I,
Very nice.
I'm a little bit worried about that.
Got something.
Whoa! Ooh, he got you right back.
Yeah, Coach Short makes a good point, and it's something I actually was going to
So,
bring up, which is that we
I don't
totally
know
can
if
do
that brings
flashback
you
scenes
ease or
now that he's
anxiety,
introduced his
but
character,
it's
and I think
something
it'd be really
to keep in
cool.
mind.
I think we kind of, honestly,
that'd be
we kind
cool.
of figured, the bartender fella?
Which I hope Matt
yeah.
sees coming,
yeah, he
but
works for
you know,
definitely like
I
a
think he,
cool guy.
I,
and he's watching
they
this
we give them
all the
bullets.
time.
They give
Well,
us
he's
bullets.
here.
Yep.
The thing that I am reading is like from great and incredible distance.
I'm thinking it's his boss, babe. I think our minds, I think we're linking up pretty good.
It might be. I guess I just don't want to make that assumption without the proof.
That's very fair.
Our party is so
you-
different
you keep me
players
grounded.
than me
That's what
because
I love about
I
it.
always play like
She gives you a big hug.
wizards, and I'd be
she
like,
was at a town
we
on
must
the-
examine that immediately.
How about some
And I would be
sunscreen?
like,
And she
we're
squeezes
being
it to her
spied
hand.
on.
She
We
can
have
now
to
work on
figure
it.
that out.
And all these guys are just like, cool. And they turn around and do it.
She lathers you with sunscreen.
No.
Yep. She chases you down.
No,
I
I was
think,
gonna cast my healing salve.
Something that a lot of dungeon masters feel like they need to do is they
anything
need
else
to do
that you
things
guys
that
wanna
are
do
very
for fun on the
deliberate
beach?
and that seed
Let's
the
play
future.
highlight.
I think that Katarina Nice and what just happened is like a good
Is there like a random
example of something like that. That is not something that
By
you
the
need to do to make a game good or fun. Sometimes people will
you guys
like
wanna
that.
play highlight,
But
yeah.
notice that this is something that I'm doing extremely, I wouldn't say heavily handed, but
Takers on highlight,
like very
alright.
clearly saying like this is something that you guys should look out for.
Flicks
And we're
and
like
out
maybe halfway
Yeah.
through the game,
underwater.
halfway through the
that's great.
campaign. That
You
is.
dive
So,
down and you see a bunch
know,
of
give yourself
rocks
time and make sure
it's
that
like
you know
a
what's going on.
picturesque
But
reef
it's a
down
great
here,
tool to
but
like
you just start scooping
get
up
players
different
to
kind of
Oh, this
algae
will
and
be the medium,
researching
won't it?
them and
it'll
sort of
be somewhere
categorizing
around the
them.
halfway point.
Yeah, we're somewhere
This
around the
is
halfway
doing
point.
wonders for the beach.
If this
You
is
kind of
Clash
look
of
around
those are
and you
what the
start
abilities
seeing,
are,
like,
those actually
not
sound pretty
spirits,
cool.
but sort of like outlines of people that are coming out,
Yeah.
like playing
Here are all the
volleyball, like,
features.
The
for
beach
you
is
guys.
just becoming
Hey,
more
Justin,
lively the more
On
time
over
you
in the
guys
YouTube chat says, "How cool to be if Hugh's dad was played by Matt Mercer."
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be fucking
You
crazy.
can go ahead and
All
quote
the-
us. That would be cool.
Yeah,
that
I
would
would like
be,
it.
That would be really
I
cool.
would like that a lot.
Oh, it would be awesome.
Yep.
Just like that guy.
Yeah.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly right.
Anything else?
I think it's a hot
that
take
you
to
guys are
say
doing
Matt
for
Mercer
fun?
is cool. No one's ever said that before.
I don't know if anyone has, but guess what?
We'll be the first.
There will be the first people to say Matt Mercer's really cool.
Really
and
cool.
You know what? I'm a Matt Mercer fan, and if he has no fans, I am dead.
Yep. Same.
know what I
Well, if he has no fans, then I'm also dead.
Yet? Do you like hot
But I would
dogs?
just reincarnate myself, and I
There we
would
go.
handle.
Thus is the way.
You guys all line up in front
Yeah,
of
no,
this
I agree with
grill,
you.
and
We
you're
should just
able
get a
to
phylactery
few
and cut
hot
out the
dogs
middleman.
each, and she has
that what you're saying?
every single condiment. you
Not
could possibly
specifically, I
imagine,
guess.
including ketchup. She
Only
loves
one?
ketchup on her hot dogs.
That's true. He'd be like, "Why do they keep saying 21?"
Put a little bit of mayonnaise.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure. Well, not sure. I know that he gets plenty of that with his home group.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is funny
Very
watching them
good.
riff.
Anyone else making their
I'm
way?
just gonna have a plain hot
Anyone
dog,
else making
no
a way?
condiments.
Excellent.
I still.
I'm just having
take
fun.
like 12 of them.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I don't remember what's the runtime on this bad boy.
I'm gonna.
2 hours and 15 minutes roughly. You can see it right here actually. It's on our screen.
wide or
There's
long?
About an hour and a half left.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does like a bunch of them. It's like
Oh.
tiling a background.
I gotcha.
I'm just gonna eat like the actual hot dogs without
bugs.
Was the D20 of Destiny ever
okay,
used in Lightbringer's arc? I don't think so.
You mean the big one?
Yeah, I don't think they ever used it.
They did right at the end. Remember
horrible
when Matt
hard
rolled
taps.
it like a billion times
Oh, did they?
in a row? Yeah.
Actually,
I just
after
had an
you
old man
make
moment.
your hardtack and crack some off into your mouth, your phone rings.
Oh yeah, the phone call.
Hi, 4A, it's me again. How are things with you?
It's for you.
What is this?
It's a phone. Pick it up.
Hello?
Hey, put the other guy back on.
It's for you.
Loser. Hello?
We're done.
When she says that, I also punch him in the face again.
You swing and he full like matrixes and then comes back up.
Damn. What do you mean we're done? I left you.
Yes, well, I needed to make it official. There's paperwork to be done, and people don't just click, you click it off, and you look at the phone, and the battery just completely drains.
It's fine. Looks like you're on your own.
I like to think this
Bro's gonna get
kind of
smited.
creating a spot.
Nah, dude, he got friend zoned. He got broken up with.
He super did. He just got
That's
broken
even
up with.
worse. That's even worse. You want the smite.
Teaching you the ways of the
Cold shoulder.
You would much prefer to get smited here.
Yeah.
battle and
I know I would.
warrior,
Yeah, me
and how
too.
to be a good paladin, how to follow your deity in the best way. And I'm just so proud of you.
I don't actually know. What's New Blood? Are you familiar with that card?
No.
I feel like I'm getting these nuts.
You might be.
Hi. Wow, he was not kidding. Okay. I just wanted to let you know that our relationship with 4A has
Jesus.
ended, and that
You
you're not
gain
to
control of a
speak to him
creature
about matters when it
forever,
comes to business,
but they turn
like
into a
what we
vampire.
have here. And if
That's-
he
That's
needs
awesome.
a little
He doesn't.
mean.
Danny
I
is
hope that
dating
you're
4A's
enjoying
ex.
whatever you're
I'm getting
doing.
reports that they can hear this speaker on
Immediately
these
after that, I
mics.
walk over. Hey, can you call her back up? My phone's not working.
No. Thank you, reporters.
No.
Maybe I'll just turn it down a bit again.
That's very
Yeah, I would rather them hear fine than us.
I respect boundaries.
I will move away on, from this conversation.
I'll go back to drinking sand.
Yeah.
In the future,
exactly.
we'll.
You guys are
get
all.
headphones.
Yeah.
Today's setup, it's impossible. So thank you for your patience.
You get sand drunk.
We even have headphones, but
You guys are all
Yeah, there's
having
two of
fun on
us.
the
It's
beach.
a problem.
Some of you are playing volleyball with the apparitions, or swimming in the ocean,
wonder
and
if we
doing
have
whatever you
earbuds
like. And
anywhere.
Valar is
I
sitting at
don't
the
see
bar
any
for some
immediately. I
time,
looked around.
and you hear
no, but there's
a voice
the.
There
in
might
the
be
tech
in there.
line in the
There might be in
bar,
there.
and he
Where's
says,
Zach? Zach, are you
You
here?
know, I find it strange that the first thing
Zach!
that you do when
Zach
you have
muted.
time
He's
to
Zach.
asleep, I think.
fill is
Oh,
to make.
Hello.
Zach, can we ask you for help?
and you see the bartender.
Can you go to
He's
the
barely in
tech
frame.
closet in the warehouse and see if there are wired earbuds there? Yes.
Wired earbuds. Thank you.
What do you do?
You know what I mean? Like that you would plug into your
So we
phone.
can go one ear, one ear.
As you can tell, things
know what I
have
mean?
changed a little.
I don't think so either, but
Starting a new job.
so 4A still has his wife, but his goddess broke up with him
They
because
actually
he
kind
became a
of
monk
like me here.
a couple of games back.
Yeah.
Freddy
We do have a Zach button. It's just food.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't have any
I
food.
get certain
Yeah.
perks that you guys aren't so pretty.
That's so true.
Laura and Danny are definitely the two that I
Laura
think are the
and Danny
closest.
are definitely the two that are the closest.
Well, Hep and
ready for
Aaron get there, I think.
Actually, you know what's funny is there are similarities in all of the characters, right?
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea and Stewie, like the whole animal thing,
I
that's not an act. Like
am better.
Chelsea would
Better
jump in front of
than
a
I've
train
been
to
before.
save like a bird. I
Watch
think.
this.
And
And
like
he
I
waves
love
his
to see
hand,
them do that, but
and
there are
your wings fall away.
things that separate too.
And
Yeah.
your phone battery turns off, and your armor tarnishes nearly instantly. He
Yes.
says, "Our arrangement has just changed. I used to provide you with help because you were going to help me, but now I'm going to be providing you with help because you're my means to an end. And I know that it feels like maybe that's what it was before, but I don't have to be so quiet about the fact that after this is all done, I will just do away with you."
Do I know in character that this is my dad?
I think you do.
What the fuck, man?
Bartender's was fucking ice, dude.
Yeah, we were setting this up for a long
I
time.
like that very much, but I suppose I have no choice. So what do I get in this deal?
It's actually pretty simple. And he waves his hand again, and you feel reinvigorated. Magically, your armor is clean as it's ever been. And he says, "I just need you to do one thing for me." And he reaches into his vest and he holds out an envelope and he says, "This is for my boss if you ever encounter him. You're going to give it to him and you're not going to open it. And then afterward,
So many good questions. We're just trying to let the scene.
Oh,
play
yeah.
out.
we'll handle that afterward." And he holds it out to you.
Who's your boss?
Oh,
All right, we have a little bit of in between
he
time
looks
before the
over at
next big
the puddle of
fucking
hue
thing
on the
happens.
sand.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who have trouble hearing,
I
bartender
really
basically
thought
said,
he was
"I'm gonna
following
kill
this.
you, Valar, after all of this, but now I have a lot of power, so I can say whatever I want, and you're gonna do what I
It's
say."
at a bit of
And
a
he gave him the
distance,
job
but if
to
you're,
give
like,
an envelope
crawling
to
across the ground, then
whoever
sure.
his boss is, which I forget.
I'm just in the
If
I'll
They
take
know specifically who that is.
Um,
I'm not going to
it's.
specify yet.
I think it gets maybe talked about later in the episode.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole scene.
Yeah. Well, we'll let it play.
We'll let it play out.
And he turns
But
around,
I
and a
I
door
think Danny
appears,
does a good
and he
job
walks
here
through,
of
and he's
advancing the scene without like spilling everything on the table.
It disappears.
I was
You,
very
like,
surprised
dive
he
and it
didn't just draw his
vanishes in the
sword
time
and
that you hit
attack.
the sand.
Yeah, I super thought an attack was in the wings.
He's playing it really cool, which I think is interesting.
Anything else fun on the
It's almost
beach?
like
I
so
would
when
say
we
that
met
this is the
Villar's
last
character,
activity that you'll have to
Villar,
do before you
at the beginning he was like, "I will kill this man with all everything forever and all way," and then we gave the guys right here.
Yeah.
And now he's like,
Couldn't hear anything, but
he knows that there's more in the game. I think it's really cool.
It's
Yeah.
a message from the bartender to.
Let's
the boss.
see. I think we missed some. Stealing Commanders is funny, but a little cringe, but it is funny. Except
There's a chance it just killed.
We don't know anything about any rocks.
yeah, we don't know anything about any rocks. Yeah.
I've
I
seen
don't know
Andrew
anything
Jack
specific
buy
at least.
drugs.
Specific.
Yeah, sure.
I
If
will
you would
say
like to
that
open
we
it,
took
you
the
may
appropriate
attempt
precautions.
Yeah.
No. We love the questions. We just wanted that scene.
Okay,
played.
sounds
Don't
good.
worry at all.
Yeah. No, you're
That's
okay.
that's literally
you
hey,
open the
ghost tier
envelope,
clan,
and,
ghost tier.
the paper is.
We're here to answer questions. That's
and
why.
It sort of refolds itself up and
That's true.
starts moving back to Valar, but in the
May
place
he
where it was
stay
when you opened it,
forever
you
freshly
see
cooked.
a demon spawn.
And he will be.
True. Ghost is fine.
It's like
Hello,
this
Ghost.
9 foot
No, that's why we're here to
tall,
answer questions and to ruin
humanoid
this
with
nice fine
4
video with
wings
our
and
commentary.
2
Yeah,
massive
the
fire swords.
real, or I guess
and it's going
commentary
to attack
less video is going to go up at 8 o'clock. But for now, you got us.
Yeah.
You got us playing.
Haha, you have the discount version.
Get destroyed.
Yeah, get destroyed.
Can I?
Don't know blocked.
I'm gonna protection him.
Nope.
to give disadvantage.
No luck.
Darn.
Oh well, scuffed audio for today.
Yep.
We'll just go with a flat roll. That's actually a
Thank you, Zach.
13.
Thank you.
Enjoy your nap. You're slightly in frame, by the way, if you care.
You see
Chat
the
was saying
swing
hi
and you
before.
just
Chat was saying
loop
hi.
out of the way as it goes over your head, and you saying that, it turns around and it goes,
No, he's.
"Oh my God, Dolph!"
I mean, this is definitely something that's pretty fun to.
Oh, I have a job to
know,
do.
get the
And it takes
podcast
both of its swords and it
I
jabs
will-
them into
There
the
we go.
ground where Hugh
The
is.
demon showed up.
me out of here?
You got here.
That's a 20 to hit.
So they cracked the letter, of course.
It's so.
Sure.
We talked about them
You cast
like
shield and it blocks
opening
the
this
swords,
letter
and he
before the
says,
game, and we were like,
"No, I gotta
they're gonna
finish
do
this
it.
job
Yeah, they're gonna do it. Yeah. they're
Also,
gonna
I
do it.
think it only ends if I die, and I can't really take you with me.
The
And he
solution
is going
was probably
to swing
awesome.
a third time. And I guess we're rolling initiative in the museum.
Beach combat again.
That's a 25 to hit.
I can't
get
Actually, no, I'm going to chronal shift that.
Sure. What does that mean? Fucking W.
I was not predicting this to
So
turn
chronal
into
shift
a
is you
combat,
can
into a combat.
magically
to be
exert
honest.
a limited control.
I
over
kind of
the
thought they'd
flow
try to
of a
do this
creature.
later
As
on,
a
like in
reaction,
scene.
after you
Yeah.
or creatures, you
I was
succeed
sort of
in ability, make
imagining
an
this
attack roll,
to
an
be
ability
like
check or
a
saving
smackdown
throw
that
to force
immediately
creature to
happened
reroll.
and then
Sure.
stopped.
Yep.
It'll reroll.
But they were able to hold off
It is
this
a
attack
25
for
Okay.
enough that it turned into just combat.
Yep.
He literally rolled the same number, just
Basically,
15 plus.
chaos warped his roll and it got a better
Yeah, I mean, it's a, yeah.
James, can I talk to you?
Yeah, I'm sure, just
We are
kind
doing
of
good.
busy.
Hey man, I had to do that. Sorry.
No, I
We're super
understand.
excited to go.
11
Because you
slashing
shot
damage.
yourself.
Yeah, no.
I have literally
Two
said
fire
that
damage.
before.
Why are
Yeah.
Did you guys roll initiative?
Oh, yeah.
I got a 20.
said anything like
There's something
Man, I love
compelling
those
me
numbers
to
above the head.
Take
That
my
was
place in
great.
Yeah.
fighting order here, James, and I don't want to hurt you. We go
Or
way
I may
back.
have said like your attack misses because you
Just so
don't
you know, on the
exist.
initiative order, I am
Or something like that.
Just because how could I not at this point?
Phrase of 5.
25 to 20.
I think Caleb's characters in particular almost always have digestive issues.
I don't know if they were playing.
Yeah.
So I think that that's
you
relevant
said you
in
got
my
a 20?
home game, or it
You know
was
what?
back then.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
20 to 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was 23.
Oh! Wow, hemp is fast.
Well,
I definitely
I
think
had
that
intelligence
deconstructing
modifier
precons
to my
is a
initiative.
good thing to do, pretty much
20 to 15.
overall, because like you could buy packs or you could buy
15 to
singles,
10.
or you can when the prices are not hyperinflated for precons, buy the precons, and they almost always have good playable cards all the way up and down. So
And then the rest of you guys. 5 and...
Interesting question. Knowing
6
our
or 7?
players' play styles, how far ahead are we like planning? I would say that knowing sort of
hemp.
or
You're
having
up.
an idea of what they're
Okay.
thinking.
You
guys
or
are
where
fighting
we
a
think they're
demon.
going to move.
definitely helps with planning, because at least for me personally, I like to set up things that are like, this is a door that you can never be allowed to be behind, and then they'll be like, we want to be there immediately. And it lets me like
they're like
put stuff there that is actually important to them, or that they can earn.
I just signed a contract to do this.
The thing about Dungeons and Dragons is that you, as the DM, decide how many hours of preparation you want to do, and so you know, like a game, how far around them you need to have rendered for there to feel like a full experience. If you know the first place they're going to go, then all you need to do is chart out the path that they're going. The problem is when you have no idea, when you're playing with people you don't understand, you don't get their motivations, their characters, or whatever, then you have two choices.
Roll
Plan
investigation, I
nothing
guess, and we can resolve
or
its result on your
everything.
turn.
And in between kind of feels bad when you have to discard stuff.
Yeah.
So having an idea of who your party is helps a lot.
Okay.
Our party has extremely diverse characters, although our players are all generally smart and funny people.
Yeah, exactly.
So when we present something interesting and narratively relevant, they just...
Oh yeah, it's so easy to have them run with it.
Yep.
Psychic glance. Our viewership on
Sounds good.
our viewership numbers on both platforms were exactly the same for like 5 minutes.
We almost Thanos.
Intelligence.
It was almost there.
Okay, some of you need to go from YouTube to Twitch,
1 second, wait.
but like only 6, 7 of you.
Yeah, so not like
16?
only do like
Okay.
if your name ends in a Z, do that.
Ooh, a domain expansion. Interesting. I was trying to read up on the JJK TTRPG, which I think someone mentioned, the one-shot. It is pretty dense, so I still want to do it. But if there is a lighter weight version, it might make more sense for what we're trying to do. Because the one thing I don't want to do is sit down, make everyone characters, and then have to
Hugh,
teach
you're up
them
next. While he's cooking up the
60,000 rules.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to really learn it enough to feel like they're having fun and engaged for a one-shot.
Yeah.
If there's like a 5e reskin, we might do that.
Do you want to
Sploosh into his body,
It
or
needs
just
to
give him
be
a
that
jab?
like either the game needs to mirror something that they've already done, or
he has,
they
like,
need
a
to be
mouse
so
and a
extremely
nose.
driven that they are like the ones who are running, the game
research,
itself. You know.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
I would love to see a skill
We'll
tree
do
for a
our
domain expansion. I
contested,
posted it over in our
I think
Discord.
athletics or acrobatics, I think.
It is acrobatics.
Cool, of course. So this is going up at 8, and then also the recap of this should go into the live category.
Yeah.
Assuming
Probably
we didn't.
immediately after.
Yep.
Yeah, assuming we didn't goof.
This demon, the James, he has
I forgot
advantage
his name was James.
on everything.
Yeah,
That was a 12.
I like that you just tell
So
him
you-
he has a James and everything.
Well, yeah.
Go into his mouth.
It's so
and into his
fun when
stomach,
you
and he goes,
demon James.
when you let them see behind the curtain so that you can educate them on like
psychic,
the
sounds good.
dummy silly stuff they're doing sometimes.
I'll bonus action while I'm in there, just start chopping it.
Gummy Hippo domain expansion would be crazy. It would be
Right,
called
sure.
like Candy World or
Yeah,
something like that.
Candyland.
Candyland. What's? No, it's not the trademark.
Legally distinct
Yes,
Candyland.
legally, it would be like.
Oh,
That's a miss.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Yep. Now his nasal passage is
I didn't
so
realize
like,
until
heartily
watching the video
constructed
back,
that
but
you
Charlie's
jab
hair is
against
just
like
glisten.
his sinus.
He looks like a Pantene Pro V commercial.
He really does.
Yeah.
Valar, you're up.
I would like to attempt to use my mask. To
It posted in the D&D one. I'll take a look there.
Yeah, sure.
There's a
Sounds
D&D
good.
text channel.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I got an 18.
That's gonna do it. Yep. Okay. Well, there goes that spell.
Now I can't unsee. Look at his hair.
I know, right? It's like
Uh,
literally reflecting the light.
Hey, I mean that was a really good chance though.
yeah. No, I think I'm done now.
Okay, sounds good.
Tiny bug
It's
flying
James's
around.
turn.
Yeah.
He's
I would
going to
clap it,
attack
but it
at
would kill
you
chat,
3
and I
times,
love chat.
but he doesn't know how.
Yeah.
So he's just going to breathe
I
fire out of
I
his
don't
face.
think that I love chat. I think that
He is also going to breathe fire at
I'm happy Chat's
whoever's
here.
closest. So
I like Chat.
Valar.
Chat, you understand, right?
Are you
Nah,
guys
he doesn't
fighting?
wanna hit Dolph.
Chat, are
This
you
is
and Drew
Valar.
fighting?
No, we're not.
This is an
We're great.
area of
Maybe I could hear it
Yes,
from
and
chat.
it's a
Chat likes
dexterity
me.
saving throw from the both.
So
And I like
at
Chat.
level 7 had
Do I
to
get
fight
to aura?
I also love Lamp. Yes, I
Yeah,
love
Yeah,
it.
exactly. See?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
so
love Lamp.
just so
Hey,
everyone
nice
knows,
job,
I leveled up,
just
so
finishing
I
up
get an
episode
aura
31.
that
We're happy to have you.
says,
Yeah.
With your within
Matt
10
is
feet
a
of me,
minotaur,
you
and
get
they
to
fought a
add
demon on a beach.
My charisma modifier to saves, which is
That's a haiku.
4. Yo.
So you are going to receive that
sounds
as
like
well.
It does a little bit.
And with, oh, wow, that's huge. 22.
With the his 4,
That was without his 4, so 26.
25.
you guys both pass.
I think my favorite thing about Danny's character is they all wear baseball hats.
saving things. It doesn't matter.
Everything.
Yeah, right. All of his
Every version of Valari always has a baseline attack.
You guys both take
That's
15
true.
fire damage.
I take
How could we be
0.
fighting? I haven't rolled initiative yet. That's
Well, get to
Look
it.
up
Come
against
on.
no,
What
that's
do
you
you?
and Chet.
wall.
Since you're not fighting.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
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 I haven't
yeah.
rolled. I
15.
haven't rolled either, and you don't have to because we're not fighting.
Hey, Chet, he has a D20 in his hand.
Yeah,
I don't-
James is like, what's happening in my face? And he's gonna
Just put it
swing
down, you
around
can't
and
see
he's
it
gonna attack at you.
Play a D&D episode at a
23
haunted
to hit?
location.
Yeah, no, that
I'm okay with spoiling a little bit. It's almost a month away. I'm okay with tiny
yeah.
spoiler.
We're an
It's
hour into the recording. You
12
guys will be like
slashing
the only people who see this,
and
and you
3
definitely
fire.
won't clip it and post it anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Now you're dead.
Ah.
That's
We
James's turn.
Had
Still, you're
the
up.
pleasure
Adolf.
of going to a haunted location at some
Okay.
point in the past.
It's over on TLC, the other channel.
Okay,
We
so
may have
I'm
done
gonna go, "Hey, James,
something
look," and point
at a
out into the
haunted
water
location.
and use major image,
And
out
we
of the
may or
water,
may
like,
not
flipping
eventually
her
end up
hair
at
out, is
other
a
haunted
giant
locations
demon with
doing
4
other
wings,
things.
super
Yes.
sexy.
But we
wow.
did film
She's
the
just
things
like,
we did at the haunted location. And I will say, they involve cards
He looks out and he goes,
and very
you
bad
did a really
lights.
good job.
Yeah,
Very,
really
the
bad
game,
lights.
the thing that we did is almost impossible to see.
Yeah,
But boy, is it funny.
it is. It is real funny.
No, I'm gonna bury my
So we'll see
She
what
looks
that looks like.
beautiful. Absolutely.
Stay tuned on Halloween.
artistry.
We haven't recorded a bunch of episodes in advance. So the whole reason that we're moving to monthly is because our schedules here at the warehouse, everyone who works here and lives vicariously at this location,
Well, this is actually a very loosely put
they
together
are
contract.
busy people,
Seems like it was
and
done
so
pretty
we don't really have the
recently,
time
and it
to
was
like
just kind of
pre-record
like,
a bunch of episodes.
you know, thrown
Maybe at some
together,
point
and
we
you
will.
find-
Hopefully, it would be
Yeah,
back
exactly.
onto a
You
more
find a
regular
loophole
schedule.
pretty
But for
easily
now,
that
we're
it says,
turning
like,
it back, and that
he
means
has
that
to
we're
try
going
and
to
kill this
record once
person,
per
but there's
month and
no,
then post it once per
like,
month.
Yeah, the other thing is if we sat down on a
necessity
day and
at all.
only recorded D&D all day, that would probably just end up being one episode.
Yeah.
Like it would be.
And also, it's not good for your brain.
Yeah, we don't want to like film 8 consecutive hours and then cut it and then say it's 2 episodes. Like we kind of want to make every single session its own game.
Yeah.
So that's what you see. It feels a lot more genuine. One, I also super agree with that. But the other thing, and this is kind of
moral
cringe,
person?
kind of a hot take.
Yeah, maybe.
We like when our friends and the players have fun.
turns to you guys. Is your friend that did my face mortal?
We don't want.
Oh, cool.
It's
The
in
job's
our
done.
speaker. Just
Did you
shouted
kick the?
at us.
Did you
I'm
kick
gonna
the-
kick it
Can you
then.
make sure the
I don't know if you
connection's
can
still
hear
good?
me in my face, but you know,
Plugged as hard as I can.
good job. Well
I'm
fought.
giving you bunny ears, like circa 1992. Wow.
If you want, you could even kill me. I'll just go back to hell.
Whoa.
That's how
You're
demons
not the
work. I don't know if you know how
F-word.
demons
Yeah.
work. Have you told them how demons work?
We say the F word around here a
This
lot.
one won't say a word.
Are his swords?
Don't clip him saying that, by the way.
No, they're physical.
Oh, I'll kill him.
Okay.
A horror one shot would be
Next
a lot of
episode,
fun.
it
I've
would
actually
be-
done a couple in the past. It was
You know
a
the
good time.
Drew, the worst part about horror one shots is what?
Oh yeah.
Now my
There's
entire
never enough
plan
time to
is
do all of
done.
them.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not done.
There's only one
You
Halloween.
always have 50 ideas.
Yeah, and there's only and every year you're like,
Yeah,
oh, you're gonna be a good
I'll
Halloween
do-
one shot, and then
I'll
you get there and you're
throw
like,
a
shit, I can
true
run
onesie
one of these.
Yeah.
Of
Yes.
Also, good day to you as well.
He does die.
Yep.
Like that's fine. I'm not in hell.
Yeah, I love horror one shots though. I think what's do you have a favorite horror one shot?
I mean,
I'll give a
I
premise.
still
for
have to
one of
make
mine
sure
if we
that he
run it.
dies.
I ran a
like
one
do
shot
whatever
that's
we
very
say, told you to do that.
similar
No.
to the Critical Role one shot.
Contract.
I think it was called
I mean, sure. you're
Thursday
the
by
legal
Night,
expert. I don't really
and
know
it was
what
them
that
playing as
Okay.
themselves, having been turned into vampires.
Oh,
And the setting was
Oh,
the studio that
yeah,
they
I mean,
worked in,
that's
but
awesome.
fucked up and
Contract you to
you know
That's pretty cool.
horrifying. It was really, really cool.
Those kinds of metagames are so hard to do because you like can very easily go too far in cheesy land.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys see
Um,
S4A.
my favorite horror one I've
stands
ever done
looking at this demon,
is
and
like level
invisible
3-ish
arms
set in
spawn
an
from his
Arctic
back,
Research
and he
Center.
starts like
They're
fucking
coming in
JoJo's
as a
punching
team to
him.
figure out what happened because the
Blue
center
light, yes.
was silent.
That's a
And
miss.
the main antagonist is either a Wendigo, a skinwalker, or some kind of creature
Probably.
that has mimicry, and is like a
That is a
hunter,
hit.
a predator.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So they
Oh, no.
are in this like beautiful bunker, but they either have to figure out how to survive like through a snowstorm
Yep.
to deal with the creature. There's also the mystery of what happened there, so they
What's
can
the
kind of
save
go
stuff?
one of those 3 paths. And if they figure out like what happened to the team, they can
fails.
find like an alternative exit, which is cool.
You know me.
So I think it's cool because you can go all non-com, like tracking and running,
Yeah.
instead of just fighting.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Justice
When
Warren
that happens.
out later this month, like 20
20
something.
26.
I think pre-releases are
24.
Checking
That'll
my
also hit. Go
calendar.
ahead and roll damage.
The weekend of the 28th,
Wow,
maybe?
this
So like
rolled trash.
27?
Radiant, I'm gonna cry.
This box over here is the one that's
Keep on
live. The
hitting
one
it.
up there
Hi.
is not live. That
Hey man,
that good
Yeah.
call is
stick around, we
pre-recorded.
got this
Yes.
place
And if you don't want to hear us talking over the episode, it goes live in an hour and a half or so.
Yep.
8 p.m. Eastern over on the Skill Check YouTube channel.
If
So
I
we're here to
sign
answer
off on your
questions and
contract,
say
I'll be
hi and be
fine.
live in the
Yeah,
chat.
and talk about
Just
stuff that's
oversee
happening.
you
Yeah,
guys, and
exactly.
then I'll be out of the contract.
Cool. That's it.
So I think Matt.
Feels like I'm stuck here.
I agree. We should build synergy around here.
Might as well.
That's a good idea.
There was this
We
like
didn't
weird
do
guy who
cleaner
showed
synergy
up.
scenes.
He was actually
Yeah,
really
I know.
strange. Oh, and he gets punched 6 more times.
A drunk D&D one-shot would be so cute.
It
His
would
AC
be
is-
bad, and
It
I'll
would
tell
be-
you why.
it would be a
because
train wreck.
everyone
You're
gets
like just-
drunk, and then
like, at this
nobody
point, half of
wants
your
to do
punches are
anything.
massages,
Okay, I
the
would
other
like
half
to
are
sit on the
like, you know when, like,
sofa
Bruce Lee's, like, training
true.
on,
watch
like,
football.
yeah,
Thank you for the
He
bits.
just, like, puts out an arm
We
for
are
it. He puts
working
out an arm, I'm
on
like,
shaping up this Twitch, getting it in fighting
Yeah,
shape. I think that
exactly.
will be coming at some point.
Yeah, it'll
But-
be at some point in the
weird
future.
guy.
Hey,
Hold on to your
Hey,
bits for us,
today,
right?
Gray,
free.
and he
Free.
showed up
Also,
out of,
it'll
like,
be free for you. Don't ever have to.
We'll just thank you for the bits right now. Thank you very much.
We'll put the bits on. We'll put them into an investment. You
But
can
then I
keep
met
those
this
for now.
other
Hey,
guy.
we're investing in you.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Ow! And
Much
I
massive
signed a
front.
contract
Yeah.
for him too.
I
because
have
the original
DM'd many a
contract
game
for
while intoxicated, and I don't know why. Somehow my players
So that's what I'm
they
here doing,
poison
is
me with
just-
alcohol, and then we end up like fighting gods
Yep.
as like a level 2.
I know, isn't
Like,
that crazy?
I don't know,
It's like
man.
the exact
they,
same
they
way.
just get me.
Sign everything.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm out in the
yeah.
fields just slaying people.
Yeah.
left and
Okay.
right.
So monster weaknesses, I love monster weaknesses. Like you make the
what?
monster like clearly strong, and you give it like some monster of the week. Like they've got to figure out that like water kills it, or
yeah,
like it's
sure.
allergic to
And
like
you sign the last thing on
nitrogen
the
or some
contract,
other.
and he goes,
Like
"How
if
is
you
that
slap
guy?"
it with a
And
latex
goes up
glove
in
under a
flames
moon,
and
it
just
explodes or something like that. That kind of stuff is so cool because it's like Fable in life, right? You know, you've got this one shot, or Jason the Argonauts, the one chance to take down the big bad evil guys using your wit, and I just absolutely love it.
Yeah.
What an arc.
Or a death touch creature.
The demon is gone.
Oh
The
no, he's
envelope
back
is
with
sealed
more.
and in your possession.
He's back with more death touch creatures for Finn the Fangbearer. Okay.
I kind of want to.
Sometimes you have to play to win the game. I'm
Can
gonna say
we
that.
take a rest before we open?
Hey guys, I'm gonna teach you a secret. I'm gonna hold it up to the
Make
sun.
sure we didn't miss it.
Okay.
Dying instantly
see
to come
any
in contact with apple
Nope,
juice is
nothing
really
in
funny though.
There's no way he got 2 demons.
There can't be that many in there.
There's no way.
There's no way he had an understudy.
Do you think it's a different demon? We should take
Not
bets.
wrong.
Let's place
Folding
bets.
chair and sit down.
I'm not gonna call out what that message was.
Let's
but
place
not
bets.
wrong.
Same
Nah.
demon or different?
I don't think
I don't think it's gonna be the same
it
one.
can't be. Yeah, we just signed him off.
Did you stipulate that?
Are
he
you
has
guys
to come
gonna
back
open that one?
Yeah, where anything
I'm
can.
gonna
I,
be like
you know,
crossing my legs in
they-
a lawn chair. Just
they joke about lethal level 1,
I'm gonna
and like
I'm gonna
it is pretty lame that if a rock falls on your head and you
Open
get
it
a
again?
bonk, you can just die.
Yeah.
But
Save it
like
for another time.
some of those early levels are just so magical.
board.
As long as they're not
very
like
motivating.
literally a
Wait,
hostage
do we still have
situation
the 8
where you're like your players come every single week and you're like
Yeah.
the bar guy has a crossbow and you couldn't bring your armor in and it's no magic zone and everyone's level 8
Yeah.
and you're like, all right, well,
The magic of low levels is that everything has stakes.
Yeah.
Everything is extremely dangerous.
You
And the
pocket
magic
envelope,
goes away when you
and
get
just
stronger
as you
because
do,
less things can
you guys
destroy
see
you.
a grand double door.
But
appear
yeah,
on
it
the
definitely
beach.
is like worrisome.
Curator
You're like,
comes out of the
oh
water
yes, I
and
have
he's
sneezed and
super
my legs have
sunburned
fallen
out of
off.
his mind.
yeah.
And he goes,
It's just a matter of finding different
seems
stakes,
that
and like
done
they are
enough for the beach,
narrative
so
stakes
y'all
usually. Like
can,
they start to care about
go
people in
back
the
into
world.
the museum
That
and
has a
enjoy
different
ourselves.
kind of fear to
Yep.
it. But boy, let me
you know,
tell you,
not like this, though.
some of the best moments in D&D are when you have like a group of people with infinite money that can teleport everywhere, and they find out that Boblin the Goblin has the snipples.
Yeah.
And they're like, we will commit genocide to save Boblin the Goblin from this
Yeah.
case of the snipples. And you're like, gotcha. I gotcha.
Yep.
It's super, super, super fun.
Speaking of which, the items that you guys
more people getting into Magic,
acquired in
That's
Lifesaver
always better,
were
maybe.
automatically
That's always better.
transported
The
out
precons
by
are also
belongings to
super
the
good for new
Quartermaster's
people.
office.
And then I also want to mention
And
the shot caller
also,
video made you a better
Pharaoh,
Magic player.
once crossing the
One,
threshold
glad to
into
hear
the
it. Two,
museum,
I'm
began
sorry.
the
I don't know what
museum's
else to say.
entertainer track.
Yeah.
He is going to handle any sort of entertainment.
Also,
that
hello,
needs to be
Bean Cheese.
done
We are live.
while
Yes.
you guys are
Yes,
on the
yes,
premises,
yes.
including
might
coordinating
be
a bunch of
getting
apparitions
to
to appear on the
break here
beach
pretty
to
soon,
have a
'cause I
great
just
time
mentioned
whenever
items.
you guys need to.
That is
let
a
off the
wild
steam.
monster. That just sounds like a.
The mask go with it.
The mask would, but like you could have like quartermaster, take it, put on, whatever. We'll make it work.
I will
But it will
refrain
be.
from responding.
I'm laughing because we have a video
You
going up
guys,
either Saturday or
head
Sunday
into
about
the museum,
Dustmorn spoilers,
and
which
as you
we
guys
comment
sort of
on
get back to
pretty close to that
stuff,
actually, which is very funny. We have not checked out Flesh and Blood yet.
walk
I think
around
the
a
next one we're going to check out is
and
the
you
Union
see a
TCG,
dossier
which I heard
sitting
was
on
okay,
just like
but
papers.
I really want to slam Bleach
Kinda
into Hunter x
look up,
Hunter, so we'll
and
see.
You grab it, and it says
Rat
Forehead
decks are
Pumper.
sick.
And it's sort of like a. You're just trying to break my
Glad to hear
mental
people getting into Magic
flow
together,
with your
though.
face.
Yeah. And D&D.
Yeah, and D&D.
There's a bunch of information in here, but it's
Steam,
all
it's a
for
rogue.
you
I was
to
thinking
read,
domain
and
expansion
it has to do
by
with
deal
an
Sharks
exhibit
Underwater,
that
domain
has been
expansion, Shark
going
Technical.
wrong recently.
Shark Technical will be okay.
And
First of all,
setting
domain
group
expansion
to get
Sharknado.
solved.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But also like.
Monocle.
If you don't want to just go with like it takes a bunch of shark bites, like make it a transportation-based one, right? You can have it like
It gives you
instead
directions
of
on
like
how
a
to
closed
get
room,
to
you can have it be
the
like a
exhibit.
long line and have them
But
like
there
ride
is
on
a
sharks,
planet
like
that is currently
fucking
being
Aquaman from the 80s or whatever. He's
and
riding on
this sort of
dolphins, like that
balance
ridiculous picture.
struggle is
Yes.
happening.
Or like
there are
you can
people
make
who
the
are
whole thing
trying
water
to
and bring all of your
make
enemies
their
into the
way in
water
their
with you, and
lives.
if they can't breathe,
And
then it's like a
they
thing. Or I think that'd be
sort of
cool.
experience life and nature and civilization with
More of a
group
one-on-one.
of
It have every other card game. That's cool.
powerful like spirit entities.
We're talking about the-
dossier
That's,
calls
location.
them Idola
yeah.
over and over again. EIDOLA. It's the plural of Eidolon. And as you continue reading, it seems that somewhere in history, there was an uprising of industry, and these
packet of information
whoever
that
this
I've found
industry
in the
like
museum.
faction was has been hunting and killing Idola for a very long time. And it's your guys' job to go in there and to solve a disruption that's been happening very recently.
Guys, some shit is real fucked over here. That was out of character. I'm sorry I said that. It's real goofy over here.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a bunch of spirit entities called Idola, and they're like living amongst the people. There was a big industrial revolution.
Stop.
Kind of got.
No, Chad, don't.
I don't know.
You-
I don't
you
know
missed
why,
it.
But they were hunting all these little spirit fellas.
Sorry if I clapped and all of your heads exploded.
So the
Oh, I'm
comment about
talking- I don't
challenging
know why
us
I
and
was
spell
looking at you
people,
when I said that. You have
we've
no
been talking
idea
about
what
stream
happened.
ideas. I
Yeah, no,
can't
we
do it
got
for a
a-
few
we go
weeks
into a little
because my
silly
next few
world
weekends are
and
kind
we
of
go
packed.
and we fix
I
whatever
do think
problems
it
we
would
gotta
be a
fix.
fun stream to one of us just play spell table against
I-
you audience members and see. The biggest question for that will be like how we actually set it up.
Yeah.
So let us look into that from a technicals
Yeah,
perspective.
I don't want to say it's never going to
Now
happen.
we're
I
level
think
7,
just
so we
catching
can
us on a
do
random
it.
night playing spell table, I would say is very low chance. But who knows? You know, things are never permanent or definite. So let's see how
Oh, I
things
guess I met your wife.
pan out.
Yeah, I'm kind of assuming I just kind of get.
I'm not going to promise you guys that we're going to be there all the
Yeah,
time.
we
trying to
don't
hop
we don't
the
want to
spell table.
promise, but it
you
does
were
sound
told
interesting.
expressly by the curators
One
that
we're definitely looking into
Okay,
streaming a lot
yeah, that's
more.
gonna happen.
Pokemon, One Piece,
You're not gonna
Magic,
miss your 8
D&D.
hours.
There's already a bunch
Yeah.
of stuff. Union TCG,
New games.
Flesh and Blood, Star Wars, universes or whatever. Like, there's a million things we want to do. I do think a spell table night would be really cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huh. Is he still a horse?
Oh, I'm glad to hear that you buy the person videos. So I will say, if you buy Charlie's decks, you'll probably spend.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
He spends a lot of money on the game because he really, really enjoys playing it.
Yeah.
At this
Not
point,
everybody
the
has
curator
the
turns the corner and says,
funds for that.
"Oh,
Three.
Oh, wait.
I was just coming to see all of you.
The curator.
What is that?" And he points at the folder that you're holding.
Did you not give me this? What's up?
No, is that a job?
Yeah.
And you found it
I like this include from you.
by yourself?
What's wrong with that?
No, nothing. It's just usually the
Yeah, I found it.
museum goes through curators. It's just strange.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah. Job automation.
Yes, he does because he's not annoying. He's handsome.
Honestly,
No, I
maybe.
super am, but yes.
AI is taking all of our jobs. So.
I don't have to. I get to.
Next.
Do you not know about the?
It's great.
I'll comment on it a little bit. So Drew and I worked very hard to make our DM styles and the DM NPCs extremely different. One, because our players wanted a breath of fresh air. They got stuck with me literally in the death, mud, and dirt for weeks and weeks and weeks. And now Drew gets to play a kooky, crazy guy, right? And he's like very on top of things, which is fun. And so there has to be a dynamic there. So yes, he is a little bit anal as a DM NPC, but that's literally an NPC. One.
Yeah.
Two, the other thing is like we are trying so hard to give them different challenges, and it's like I'm saying like, yeah, everything's cool, it's all fine, whatever, we have fun. Shark hot dog god. Now we get to talk about the bureaucracy and the challenges of a magic museum. It gives players like him a chance to try and flex in different ways.
Yes.
So that's the setup here.
Yeah. I don't think the TCG MTG like space or TTRPG space is too full. I think that there's a lot of room for people to do things that are very unique.
Yeah.
And I think that that's what it comes down to. You have to try and find something that nobody else is doing and try and go for that. Ryan and I are 2 DMs in a double DM campaign, and that's something that hasn't happened before. And when it comes to playing Magic, the biggest niche that we are fulfilling right now is we're trying to play a lot of different decks and a lot of the time. We want people to just be able to find us playing new games just whenever they open their phone. So
hey, you forgot playing badly.
Well, yeah, and playing really, really badly and not really minding. You know, you guys could watch like Commander at Home with Kibler, god tier fucking world champion play Commander. And you could play the professor who literally makes a job out of being intelligent and someone who teaches people about the game. You could watch the Command Zone and Game Nights and see their incredibly animated
production value
stuff.
is insane.
Their theming is so incredible. Their deck building is genius. Or
do you remember when Charlie ate fried chicken on camera and we censored it?
Yeah, like. We're a little bit
oh God, I'm just
off kilter, I suppose.
Take everything we just said and remember this for like a week from now when our next Commander game comes out.
we are off of the reservation, folks. We're so far from God's light.
Yeah, I will also comment, Garpio, on TCG content creators. A lot of the One Piece locals are content creators, and they are great, bright, and funny.
Yep.
And good people so far that I have met. They are also in the space, but when you go into YouTube and you look up like One Piece content creators, there aren't like that many.
Jesse,
hello,
Jesse,
it's Jesse.
You made my head big.
To finish my sentence, look, they're there, but the space was growing, so you can get in for sure.
Yes, of course. Of course.
He like becomes.
I'm so happy to see Jesse. Should we actually out who that is? I feel like they know who it is.
No, of course they do.
Okay,
Holy shit, it's fine.
Everybody say hi, Jesse. He makes our head big because he's awesome.
Everybody say hi. Jesse is the person who makes us bearable.
Yes, although the recent episodes of D&D have not been Jesse's brainchild.
You become a fucking massive
we have
and you just
siloed Jesse into making the magic videos bearable for you guys.
Yep.
So, yes, this Jesse, that's him.
So we're good.
I doubt the professor or Wubby would wear a chocolate.
Nah,
hold
we
on.
could get him to do it.
They wouldn't. I'm sorry, they would, but they would never make a misclick. So they would never be shocked.
Exactly.
You guys get to the quartermaster's chambers.
A
and
podcast
Dee Dee
with
is
the
there to
timer in the
greet you.
back.
She says,
Yeah.
"Oh, hi, y'all.
That's fair.
Welcome back. I hear that you guys are going on another little
Dee Dee.
voyage."
Oh, I love Dee Dee.
Mom?
Dee Dee, my character concept for Dee Dee exploded when Matt said, "You're my mom." And I
Yeah.
was like, all right, never mind.
Yeah, things are changing.
Yeah.
That's an important part about being a DM.
Oh,
he got it back. Is just being able to roll with punches like that and seeing where your players want something to go and like transforming to not just only do what they want, but so that there's a dynamic, a back and forth that's played
Dolph,
there.
look at this.
Why is everyone flicking each other off in this episode? There was some silly energy. I think everyone just was so excited
so
about
many
these
times that like you can move your head back so that he feels the impact, but no damage is done. So that you guys both get the satisfaction of like dodging it and hitting it.
I'm punching Gojo's infinite.
yeah, exactly.
Buying old magic packs is interesting. Personally, I think you should look for powerful old staples, buy them singles. That's your best bang for buck.
Yeah, or invest in like a S&P 500. You know,
true.
So
you can turn that money in 25 years into 100 of whatever you were going
If you were planning to buy packs, the best packs to open are always the newest set, assuming they have cards you like or you think you will play them.
I'm not a financial advisor.
I'm also not a financial advisor, and I'm not saying that you can get your money back, but the point is,
buying magic packs is literally gambling.
Yes.
If you want to literally gamble,
well adopted.
Hell yeah, brother.
yes, exactly.
Oh, welcome to the family.
Cards for those are interesting. Those bundles, you almost never get your money back, but Sometimes those are commander staples.
Yeah.
So you can find like green sorceries to like get you land. Like those are good. Like cultivate's like 1 cent. You might find in that. I play that in everything green.
Yep. Anyway, if you guys like, you can take all of your stuff and get going.
Yeah.
And
That used to be me, Psycho, before I
hung
with Charlie and then.
But
Sorry,
after
Brian.
you guys collect all of your things, you
Yeah, not
follow
buying
him
boosters is based.
through the
Yeah.
And also
museum
buying
towards
boosters
the
because you
exhibit.
like to gamble is
And
based.
it
Jesse,
is
hey,
an
that's a
exhibit
great
that
idea.
looks sort of like
We actually pay Jesse
you
in
see
booster packs.
trees
Yeah.
and
Like he
you
originally
see, like,
wanted
these
money
little
to like support himself,
figurines
and then we were
that
like,
are
"Hey, you want to play
animals
Magic?"
that
And now it's just
Now he's an
like
addict,
bunny
and it
with
was great.
antlers.
Yeah.
Or
Great
you
choice.
see,
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
what looks like an umbrella, but it has 1 foot that it like hops on, and like all these like weird like creature things.
They've made it to the
And
next
as you get there, a
exhibit.
turnstile pops up in front of you.
Oh, why are you guys following me?
I just saw TD. They come back to the 40.
Oh, I thought we were. Are we
They're
not
gonna
going
describe the items
Oh,
that they picked
I didn't
after.
realize. I'm sorry, I
we
didn't see the
come back to
time
the
out
break.
here. I was just going about my day. I didn't realize.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
No,
to
you're good. You're
intrude.
good. I mean, I'm glad you guys want to hang out.
Oh yeah.
Precon's the way
All
to go.
good?
All of Recon starter stuff is
I'll walk
usually
through the
like
turnstile.
a great place to
Sure.
begin and learn.
One by one, you guys walk through the turnstile. And when you do, you are surrounded by a moonlit forest. You see trees and brush and waving knee-high grass as a slow wind pushes past you. You also see in the distance small glowing lights about the size of your pinky fingers. They seem static until you approach them, and they're revealed to be small humanoid totems with bodies and oversized heads. And as soon as you peer closer to them, they turn and kind of like waddle away before vanishing into the greenery. And we're going to take a break.
That was beautiful.
Are we in the phase?
I don't want to speak over the
let's find out
next part
together.
because there's some
After the
amazing
break.
lore I forgot that dropped in this episode.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome
we're
back,
not ignoring you, but hold on.
from the break. How about we go down the line?
I forgot
starting
she's wearing a
with
cape 'cause
Caleb,
she's
and we'll
cold.
say
We're
what
going down
you're
items
bringing
if
from
you
the
want to
monsters.
talk about anything.
Oh, okay.
I would like the Ring of Defense.
So someone asked if we would teach them how to DM. We've been like kind of saying,
I thought we were in the line.
one of you guys are gonna
Well,
do
there
a
was
one
some
shot.
talk before the camera.
We're
came
kind
on.
of leaning towards Aaron, but it's still a ongoing development.
Yeah, it depends on who wants to jump.
We don't
at
want
it
to push
first.
them, right?
Yeah,
Like, if
yeah.
it's something they want to do,
We
absolutely.
want someone to be moved by the spirit.
Did you harvest a planet?
Maybe?
Maybe.
Pointing at
We're not telling our
Movie.
secret.
Movie.
Okay, the deck of miscellany. And then
Magic
the
Pack's
third
also
item that you
supported
want
by
to
Angela,
talk
yep.
about is
I was
the-
going.
Definitely
the
buying
thing.
precons for your friends is the best way to do
What are
it.
you bringing, Matt? What is Dolph bringing?
D10,000 and pocket motorcycle.
Ah, the D10,000.
1 million
Oscar and DM,
gold
can you
is
send me
so
the
fucking-
D10,000 link at some point? Yes. Thank you.
Yes, Ghibli-esque. I'm actually glad to hear you say that.
It
Hey
it
guys,
is
I'm
a
taking the
very
mask,
large
the
inspiration
level 5
for
spell
stuff
mask.
that's
I'm taking
uh,
the Ring
going
of
to be on the way.
Defenestration,
Yep.
which for
If
those
any
who
of
can't read
you
this
know
document
about the
says,
anime, the very old
"Throws
anime
wearer
called
out of the
Mushishi,
nearest window."
would highly
I'm also
recommend
taking
watching.
pizza.
What Danny said. I don't know. Are we getting pizza or something?
I think we. I know that I need to order food.
I'm gonna take. Did anyone take the espresso yet?
If you have food at your house, you
Take
should
the
eat.
espresso and the.
Because I'm gonna worry about. I'm not gonna provide
no
a
to the
bunch of food
espresso.
for everybody unless
I
they
want
want to
the
pay me.
springing boots.
If you want to
Okay.
get pizza
And
and just
did someone
toss
take
me
breakfast?
dollars, then I'll do that.
You can have it.
Dollar bill.
Real life reveal. Drew
So I
eats
can convince
pizza.
everybody
Whoa!
to
Eats
do
pizza.
bonus damage.
Holy.
Danny says, "Okay,
Charlie,
thanks,
what's your
Papa."
Yes, of course.
You guys are truly basing your campings off my childhood. I'm actually so happy to hear you say that. So we actually debated a long time on this setting. Drew had a super clear idea, and
the Roads time card.
one of the biggest things that is
be-
yes, I can read this. Hello. One of the biggest things that's a problem is we
Solid
only
seed
had a
cartridge.
concept for
You
like
get to bring all the cartridges.
Oh, okay.
a certain
Then
number
I'll
of
get the
worlds.
King of
Like we said, this is
Roads,
probably the
time
halfway
card. What
point.
was
We
that?
wanted to show them unique,
And the
live, and vibrant
Mantles and
places
Mantles.
for them to go that felt
Also,
different.
Charlie, remember that you
So
like
this
to play
Ghibli-esque setting that was described is actually
that you
like
guys still
a
have
hard
questions
choice
to
for us because it's perfect for what we want, but we're running out of different things we can do.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I don't want to cut myself off too much because I think we're about to get into some serious stuff. But some of the things that, like, we were talking about were like, oh, let's do like nature versus
I'll take
society,
that
and it's
money
like, Dino Rodeo kind of already was that.
Yep.
It was like, okay, what if we did like,
Espresso.
you know, going into like a shitty place that's super technically
the food
advanced?
person.
Like spaceport
Can
kind of
you
is
tell us
that
what the bag
too.
of many loaves
And we were
is?
like, okay, what about a world that's
Yeah,
at war?
in,
We're like, we
in
literally
Wakanda.
just did that last arc,
So that's
and it's
great.
hard to
I
like,
think that's gonna
you know,
come into
build something like
use,
that. But
like,
you know,
that
we're
seems
working
like
I
on it.
already read
most
it. Get out of
useful
here. Watch
item
the
of
show.
The items that you gave us. So
I think it's an excellent choice.
I have a ring that throws me out of windows.
Maybe.
yeah,
I
I've
think
got
they're
honey butter, so.
about to. Right now, they're sort of fiddling with
Ah,
this
okay, the
around
items. Okay.
Anybody, Caleb, what was the last item that you wanted to bring?
I know for sure any of the players could
Okay,
play
the
an awesome
list is in
DM
the-
game.
yeah,
The
the list
cool
is in
thing
Discord,
is,
so you
all
can
7 of them would
find
come
it.
up with
I
an
have the list
extremely
saying it doesn't
unique
tell me
and
what every
different
hat
way
is.
to do it,
Yep.
and it would be awesome.
Say the
Oh yeah.
pulse rifle.
Yeah, sure. You can bring a pulse rifle with
Cool.
you.
So I have the deck, pulse rifle, and rod.
What if I start
Nice.
saying everything?
Very, very good.
I'm saying in the room.
You guys make your way through the
You're a
turnstile,
puppet.
that beautiful forest description that I gave you before. And as you collect yourselves in this mystical forest
Here it
that
is.
surrounds you, you hear the sound of metal against metal from a distance quite a ways away. And everything else surrounding you kind of seems like not really anything is going on except for stuff in that direction, which, as the Dungeon Master, I realize I've set up a perfect thing for you guys to ignore. But I'll believe that you guys are as interested in the story as I am. Anyway, continue. What were you saying?
What's behind us?
It's the end of the game. You guys won. Fuck.
We turn around. Oh, there it was the whole time.
Yeah.
The party with D&D.
A winner is you.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights so that we illuminate this little dark forest a little bit.
Excellent. It is now lit.
Oh, it's lit.
Oh my god. I got
Yeah. Correct.
It was like you couldn't get out of the way of that joke. Like it was coming.
Yeah, no, I was thinking on it the whole time. I'm gonna roll perception.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Nat 20.
Oh!
It might be in the
You
other
look in the direction of the sound of metal, and in the distance, you see a humanoid figure that seems to be in combat. They are wielding a long, curved blade and are wearing like loose fabric clothing, and it seems like they're fighting against like robots. And you just hear like a slice extremely quick, and you see one of these robots just like slide in two pieces and fall to the ground. You don't see it. You're fine.
Okay.
There's some. There's a little bit of a
What happened?
character inside.
But I see a
serious
man.
figure after we
And
start meeting them.
I'm waiting for the
you know,
sound.
something else over there. I don't know exactly.
It is
what
coming.
It
It's
is.
after.
But he's got a really long, curved sword.
Is
a
it
bit of
Tuna?
stuff.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
talk
I
to
thought
him.
it was.
It's
Sure.
before the
Yeah.
walk
Walk through the
stuff,
forest.
but
Hey, man.
it's
It's
after
about
they
120
introduce
feet.
themselves.
It
You
is
guys don't
literally
know.
the
You
player's
just
job
sit
to bring chaos.
here. And you
Yeah.
see as this person who walking closer, you now see as a woman with hair in a high ponytail that runs like really far, almost close to the ground, runs towards another automaton and sort of runs up its body and flips and swings the blade.
A world
and
too
its
perfect where everything is
flat
boring is so
disc-like
funny.
head is immediately severed from
That
the
was
rest of the
Spaceport, though.
body,
Everything was
and
perfect.
Yeah,
it
that's
sounds
true.
Everything
like
was so
a
perfect.
power
Nothing's
pop
wrong.
as it falls down.
Do I see this?
Yeah, you're seeing it.
Hey, cut that. Hey, cut that. Stop that.
This
They're starting beef. YouTube and Twitch are
this
starting beef.
these automatons are not like Seven.
This is what we call
They're not like
engagement.
thin humanoid like lithe like beings. They are like really overly bulky
I always pictured
and
D&D
not
like
human looking at all.
like
I mean,
a
it
puddle
has
or a
legs
pond,
and arms, but,
and
like,
the players
very
throw
like, odd
rocks, and it
angles,
causes,
like, violent
and then it's our job to
looking, and
fill it back in.
Just looking at them, you're seeing like these things are just drones.
Yeah, you can post a
They-
domain
they
expansion.
do
I'm just trying not to talk over a big
Um,
story reveal that's coming.
You
and
guys walk
do it.
up and you see as this woman sheathes the katana and takes a deep breath before turning to you guys.
Nice.
And
That's so funny.
you connect to home Wi-Fi
What?
because you guys are on Pinnacle.
Let's go!
You just start like your HUD starts populating with like everything that you're familiar with, and you actually know where you are. This is, I would say, like half a country away from like your starting point when you began your voyage. This also is not the era that you are from. You are either deep into the future or into the past. Secondly, On the ground, behind this person who is looking at you with her sword,
It's coming up.
you guys see this flower that is sprouting from the ground, and it has these really wide petals that come to a sharp tip, and the colors are actually familiar to all of you because they're the same as that. And you look at the flower, and you realize that it's a moon lily, one of the flowers that you have tended to for quite a long time, and that at some point were in danger of being destroyed. And then you realize that although back when you were around, planets and places didn't really have names, this is where you're from too.
I cried.
Face.
Yep, a lot.
Why are you crying, Stewie?
You wouldn't get it.
Explain it.
No, I don't feel like it.
You're right, I don't get it now.
Chase's face was maybe the
My
best
eyes
thing
are
I've ever
flashing
seen.
a lot.
I can't wait to
I
click
am
that
being
later.
very
it's gonna be awesome.
overstimulated.
So,
This lady
Big reveal.
turns to you and says,
Stewie and Seven.
what do you all need?
Let's hear
What's up?
from this lady first.
Where the fuck is Petunia?
I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm just crying over in the corner now.
She moves her like robe, and you see that one of her legs is made totally out of like animatronics, and she like slams into it, and she says, "Damn fucking thing! Oh, why does this hurt so much? It's not even mine." And she starts fiddling with it, and you guys hear a sound coming from the opposite side of her, and you hear the sound of like trees being knocked over and being trampled.
Hey, something to ideate on while we probably stop whatever.
Were there any more
Do you know what an
door
idol
reveals?
is?
We're about to go into Big Bang, and
Of
then
course
we
I do.
we
talk-
are happy to talk over me from then on.
Well, it can
I might
be
even
a lot of
lower
different
the
things. And
original
you see
video
it
audio
as this
wall.
massive,
happens.
like
Yeah.
5-story
and maybe
tall, like
move us out of the
robot
way of this
tank
window, depending on
just
it.
drags itself over the horizon of the forest.
Like
I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Mike muted. Mike muted.
On my
Mike muted.
fucking home turf? I don't think so.
Fuck up your day.
21?
I have to roll a bunch of
Okay, they're rolling initiative now.
Nah, I'll just roll.
Chat, we knew that Seven and Stewie were from the same planet from like
This'll be
literally before the game started.
Yep.
They're
and for any of our players
Okay,
listening,
25 to
yeah,
we
like over a year.
yeah, it is something that we talked about even before like we were officially working here.
Yeah, yeah.
20
Because when we talked to everybody about their character ideas and what they
Whoa!
wanted to do and stuff like that,
07.
Oh my day.
It was so obvious that
it
they
felt like it
wanted
fit
the
together
same
like puzzle
setting.
pieces.
Yeah, it was so
and
obvious.
I want to point back to a moment in the past. I think it was during one of the tweener episodes.
Oh yeah.
Someone just off rip randomly said, Seven and Stewie are from the same place, and Chelsea goes, "No, we're not from the same planet. We don't know each
And
other."
the rest
Yep.
of you.
No, they didn't
11
know
for
what was going to happen at all.
Yeah, this was something that we did sort of as a, not a surprise, but
7.
when we were planning for
And
like,
7.
backstories and future stories and adventures and stuff like that, it was something that we were like, okay, we know what we want to do, and
Fantastic.
I don't want to overshare, so I won't.
Would you guys all?
The fact that they are from this same planet is not just like a fun Easter egg. I mean, it is that, but it's also something that's pretty important.
Maps.
Yeah, and like you mentioned earlier in this episode, the Seven is not from his current time right now. Like he's not here in the current time.
Yeah.
So
And the same is true for
Stewie. So we know that they exist in a different timeline as far as like the map is good. As far as this planet goes. So yeah, we did kind of make the decision to put them together on the same planet, but they don't actually know when they're from.
Yep.
Whether one of them is an ancestor or predecessor or what have you for either one. That is yet to be revealed, and I'm very excited for them to figure it out.
Yeah.
All the tentacles are there, and they are those different colors.
This map was so beautiful.
It was a great find. If you guys aren't aware, we take a lot of maps from different Patreons. I think that this one is from Chepeku or Chepeku.
I think so as well.
They are extremely talented map artists, or I think it might be one person. But holy, it's just all of their content is so good, and we're so happy and lucky that we get to use it.
Actually, so on the subject of do we have charity events planned, we actually have some interesting ideas for that. Currently not like really slated, no details, nothing like that. I cannot say that will happen for sure, but it is actually something we have been talking about and somewhat recently. So no, don't turn down the ideas. Interaction is why we're here.
Yeah.
Big holes would be funny.
Yeah, imagine if they lived at the same time, but like 2 miles away from each other.
How funny would that be?
We don't want to say anything, or I don't think that we should say anything about, how related they are. But
you have to be unfolded.
They are from the same realm.
Isn't that crazy that they're from the same realm?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Like the happenstance is crazy.
Yeah.
And something is happening here on Pinnacle that they needed to come back for.
Huh. That's crazy. I remember also there was like shit going down too. They heard
a little bit of that. Okay, let's.
For people who say that we're talking over, we totally are. This episode is going up in its entirety on our YouTube over about an hour from now. So check the video out at 8 p.m. Eastern if you want to just hear it without the presidents of Japan talking.
I'm wondering where to put chat.
Cover.
I don't want to
cover
cover Matt.
Top right has the least dead space. Yeah. Also, top right has the least dead space. I don't know.
There I am.
Or over the skill check logo, because it's not that much.
That'll be impossible to read in front of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Top right? Oh, I don't want to make chat too small.
Yeah. You can put us above Charlie's head, maybe. There's like dead space there. You and I. Put us in the middle. Put us in the middle.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, perfect.
That's hilarious.
Matt is my puppet. Oh.
Here, I'll dude.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's perfect.
We're looking right now.
Yeah.
This is a lot less climactic than Oh,
sorry.
Cover Matt because he died. Matt is playing his new character, Dolph, who I believe
Dolph Gorgon.
Dolph Gorgon, his actual attorney brother, who I think one of the first things he said was, "Shark isn't a lawyer. What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Which was so funny.
Yeah, he did say that, didn't he?
He basically implied that Shark was just making it all up because he was stupid.
Just for fun.
Which is just such a funny liberty that he gets to take, right? Because they're both his characters.
Yeah.
And when he said that, I was like, oh, this is truly amazing.
Yep.
To the person who asked if Shark ever would get back to finish his 100,000 court case or whatever, turns out he was lying the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so funny.
Oh, yeah. So good.
Yeah. I agree, Big Mood. Although we're on kind of a schedule here.
Yeah.
Whoever equalized the volume. That's true.
Well...
Will you equalize the volume?
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about the recording, that would be Edgar.
Oh, got it.
But if you're talking about just the stream right now, yeah, that.
Who knows what Shark lied about? Well, he didn't lie so much as he didn't understand.
Yeah.
He's a sweet
He was
bugbear.
excitable.
Yeah.
Okay? Let him do what he wants. I think I might even turn the video down a little bit more.
Yeah, it's just combat.
Yeah, we're into combat. It's not that combat isn't important, and important things do happen in combat. We know what's happening in this combat. It's mechanics, and not really like a lot of story stuff happening.
Shark is a real lawyer. It's so funny.
Yeah. Stop the shark slander. Maybe that's true.
Definitely actually, I think Matt cares about his Twitter. You could tag him and just hashtag Shark. Shark is a real lawyer. It would be so funny.
You could do that.
That's funny.
I think if he's listening right now, he's gonna message and be like, "Fuck you guys! How dare you wish this upon me?"
Was he lying, or did he convince himself? I don't know. If he convinced himself, does that make him the best lawyer?
Hey, people say fake it till you make it. I think that Shark made it. He is the god.
That was a good one. Shark couldn't handle the truth.
Yeah, I mean, almost literally speaking.
That's really funny.
Yep.
I don't know. My question is Judge Judy real?
Judge Judy is real. That's not something we need to decide.
No, in real life, is she real? Have you ever seen her?
I've never seen Judge Judy and Batman in the same room at the same time.
That's fair.
Yeah, super true.
Take care. Good to see you.
Yes, and remember that the VOD is going to be up, and the recording without commentary is going to be up at 8 o'clock.
Yep. Oh, on the subject of Warhammer, I said like I'll buy earlier. It would be really interesting to learn, and I think it would be fun. We have like literally 11 things we need to do.
It's in the hopper, but the order is
it's week to week figuring out what goes first. Plus, the other thing is Dustmorn spoilers are around the corner. Dustmorn pre-release, and then we want to play those games. So plus any pre-cons. So yes, we will continue pooping out content. Not in the immediate future, but we would like to do it. Yes. Gender swapped Adam West is such a comment.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I don't know, but I watched the original Batman, or like the original, there might be the old ones with Adam West. You know what I'm talking about, with the fake bomb with the big old fuse.
Yeah.
And like back when comic books were like
Oh,
comedy books. Man, that is funny.
Yep.
Oh, he did never swear on the Bible, so
Well, he is from hell, so I doubt that they have many Bibles there.
that's actually well. What do you think they use to like fix tables that need to be propped up if it's from hell? You know what I mean? It's probably what they use them for.
Maybe like fortune cookie paper?
Oh, it's hell. They don't fix them.
Yeah, they just leave them.
Oh no.
No, they put like they put like emergency manuals under there. So that if like someone starts having a heart attack, it's like all of this person is having a heart attack, here's how do you save them books are underneath tables.
Yeah, that
and
makes
stuff,
sense. I'm also glad to hear that you listen to us on your commute. I used to commute a lot, and content really helped me.
That's exactly what I used to do.
Awesome. Glad to hear it.
They prop up all of their desks with fire extinguishers.
Yeah.
Which they don't
use. Have. And they're not inspected.
No, not inspected at all.
Crazy, yeah.
But, you know.
Joey's Castle tabletop? I've never heard of that. Have you?
Nope.
Interesting.
Am I getting these?
Generally, if the question is, will we consider playing a tabletop game? The answer is almost always yes. It's just a question of like whether the IP is interesting enough and the rule system is something that's like, especially if it's a one-off, we will have to teach everyone how to do it. And like we have no problem running the game.
Yeah.
But the problem is we have to make sure that they are having fun.
Oh, Vinesauce Joel made it.
Oh.
I mean, I think that would be a great time. I would love to do that. I also think that
Aquaman was originally the Yamcha of DC.
Maybe. I love Yamcha.
Show me your 5-paragraph. I want to see.
Yeah, right.
That's so funny.
Whoa. Oh, the zoom goes crazy.
That was awesome.
I almost jump scared myself.
The map is
also,
Out There Rodeo. The map is on Out There.
Stir, or Star Underscore, as he was formerly known, made a tabletop system called Myriad that I think is specifically and only in digital format.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I would love to try that. It seems incredible. It has a lot of focus on interaction between environment and attacks and like elements. So like oil, fire, water, steam, stuff like that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Very, very cool.
Oh, thanks for the raid.
Thanks for the baby raid.
I'm reading the name Baconator in chat and realizing that I would like a Baconator. I would like a Baconator.
Yeah.
The werewolf game. Yeah, we play. Drew and I really like those like social deduction mafia games. If you haven't seen it, actually, we tried out Lockdown Protocol over on the other channel, or was that Charlie?
No, that was on Charlie's main.
It was on Charlie's main channel. That game was a blast.
Oh yeah,
and we're talking about doing more of them. So, Justin, I want you to be careful because I love Aquaman, and I will sternly scold you here in front of all of these people.
Someone asks if we were like giga serious about playing Magic, who would be the best? This guy.
I also lack a killer instinct in a lot of settings, which I think is important.
I think a big thing is that your contextual information set is much like a longtime chess player who's just like, I see this position and I know how I'm going to get myself out of it. Whereas, you know, me and a lot of the other people at the warehouse sometimes are like, oh, this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. I need to figure it out on the spot.
That's from an experience perspective. I think that's fair.
I really think that it kind of boils down to that.
Thank you.
Now, if we were going to be doing something like rock, paper, scissors tournament, I think Zach has us all beat.
That's true. Definitely, like, you can carry TCG player skills over into other games, right? So if you were to like average those all out, a lot of people here at the warehouse and kind of the general moist enterprise like have good TCG player instincts. I think that's most demonstrated by Zach picking up One Piece like slightly after us, and then just like going to the same locals we've all been going to and absolutely cleaning up, which was awesome.
Also, Zach is just a generally talented person, but
but
I agree.
Exactly. And at the same time, like we had a weekend where we went to a bunch of One Piece tournaments. We've been playing for a month and a half, and every single one of us plays top 8 basically, which is crazy for the less. So
this is commentary over our most recent session of D&D.
Yeah, we're in combat now, so we feel free to yap over them.
Oh yeah. And then it's coming out later without commentary.
Baconator, glad to hear that we've been helpful, like learning the D&D thing. I would say honestly, like a lot of times in our games, when we get to a point where the rules hold back the fun, we just let it rip. So be careful if you feel like you want to play a more strict version. We are very fun forward.
I think Jesse just crushed it. Shark Tua Dolph on that thing. Shark Tua. I think it was excellent, Jesse. I think you crushed it. I'm a big fan. Shark Tua.
That's awesome. That's great.
Pretty good.
Ooh, Aiden, Prof did that with us, which was really funny. Swapping the decks.
Yep.
We are kind of overdue to do that, I think.
Hey, that video hasn't come out yet. Because that's not going on our channel.
Hey, well, guess what? Now they know.
Yep.
Now you know.
Don't tell no one.
I had a boomer moment.
It's okay.
It's okay. Quick, chat, delete this.
Delete the whole VOD. I'm stopping streaming.
Quick.
This is our newest episode.
Which is going live
Tonight. At 8 Eastern.
Shark Tua as a... Oh, and I saw your type of the domain expansion earlier. I thought that was pretty good. Shark Tua is pretty good. Good to see you. Thanks for joining.
Yes.
Guys, look over here. Don't pay attention.
So true.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. That's cool. I'll eat that one.
Anyone who is tired of hearing us yap, I'm going to talk about the fight that they started here. So they're fighting in this giant, like, metallic octopus thing, and it has tentacles springing out of the ground, and each of the different colored tentacles do different things. I wanted to create something... Well, first off, the new WoW expansion is coming out. I wanted to create something that kind of had pseudo-mechanics, I guess you could say. This fight was a little bit of a metric for myself to see how they would work together and how they would set, like, goals. So I have healing, shielding, attacking, melee attacking, and ranged attacking tentacles, and seeing, like, what they attack first and what they prioritize is something that's good for, like, my brain and to keep an eye on when it comes to future combats.
I like this because this is a callback to the dinosaur, the three-headed dinosaur.
Yeah, a little bit.
And the three-headed dinosaur, the reason they smashed it was just because they were so strong comparatively at the time.
Yep.
And in this fight, multiple times, I remember them being like, oh, wait, oh, shit, we should go for the shield first, or we should, the healer is doing the thing. So it was cool because this one was, you didn't just give me them because they had high stats, which I think is great. And they actually had to, like, figure out order for stuff.
Yep. And as every DM should, I'm always trying to get better at, like, balancing encounters for them, and they just boosted 2 levels. And the last time that I ran a game for them, I think they were level 4. So I am having to sort of reorient my mind into how strong they are and what sort of opponents I need to bring to face them. There was a whole mechanic between the tentacles and the main monster head, the main body having literally like 40 AC, and it got reduced by 5 every tentacle or something along those lines. But they just went for the tentacles first and didn't bother with the big thing. That's fine. This is how the game is supposed to be played. They
If you
do what they want.
don't mind while I take the soapbox.
Yeah.
Justin, I would agree with you, except Aquaman literally beat Superman in a fight.
Yeah, canonically, that did happen.
So, if Goku
what's up
loses
with
to
that?
Yamcha, is he Goku anymore?
Okay.
I'm asking it.
Hey.
If Chaozu kills Vegeta, is he the new Prince of the Saiyans?
Yep. Someone make art, quick. Chaozu, Prince of the Saiyans.
Played One Piece Super Series. Okay, so the cool thing about One Piece is the games are so much closer because of a lot of different factors. But generally the life system, it would come down to deck matchups, I think. So my current deck, I think, is best against everyone's current deck. But once the new set comes out, which is like a week, a bunch of decks get support. It's Wild West.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to give you all the kudos for Magic. If cards are on the table and I'm trying to pick someone who's going to beat everybody at the warehouse, I think I might pick Charlie.
For One Piece?
Yeah. I think that he has been, like, non-stop grinding, and I can tell the amount of research that he has, like, just put in on his own time is insane.
Well, here's the problem. Charlie's deck loses to a particular card that my deck usually plays 1 or 2 of. I'm playing
Is it like a
4
90-10?
It does. Yeah, I'm playing 4 of them. We've played in the past. He's beat me. I beat him. And I do agree, like, as far as, like, his deck and gaming, he kills it. But it just so happens that my current list will.
I didn't realize how matchup dependent the meta was. That's so sad.
It can and can't be. It really depends. They're trying to get around it. That's why they banned the one deck. So, but the splits are kind of. I've seen like 40-60. It's kind of what I'm seeing as the worst. Which is still very winnable. But with the 4 of the card, if I see it, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
There's much to read. We were contemplating chat.
I know, right? Very glad that we've been able to host you for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a new challenger.
Hi. You want to say hi? Oh,
We're
we are
on
streaming.
stream.
It is live in this direction.
And the only mics we have are these. Hello. Oh, there he is, and he's wielding a sword, a real one,
A blade.
not a fake one. How are you, Chase?
I'm good.
Chase is good.
The newest skill check.
What? What the flip? How are you there and here at the same time?
Oh my God! Chase jump scare.
Ah!
Whoa.
Yeah, welcome.
Hello. Oh, hey, maybe we can get your live reaction. You're from the same planet as Stewie. How did that go down?
Yeah, that was cool. I didn't know that, so that was interesting. It makes sense given that both our characters are so geared towards nature. I think it makes a lot of sense. I'm interested to see. I assume.
I don't know if they can hear you. Can they hear you?
Yeah, they can,
They
but
can?
just a little bit.
Okay, I don't know if has like.
Yeah. This is the last.
We're
fight.
at the combat.
We're at the combat.
Yeah, so they haven't met Little Gamer yet,
Okay.
but they've seen the flower. You've connected to Wi-Fi, all that good stuff.
I can hear him pretty clearly. Okay, chat says you're good.
And we've put together that we're on Pinnacle, but in a different point.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously the theory for me is that
Oh, call it.
Stewie and I are just from different timelines, but I mean that makes
Who was first, chicken or the egg?
So, if you recall,
Oh,
the way
he's thought
back
about this.
in Skill Check Episode 1,
Uh-huh.
before I got teleported to the museum, I was investigating a disease that was brought about from a war with machines. So I think it's safe to say that I came after this. That's just my...
Interesting.
Okay. I can see it.
Wait till he remembers that he was looking for a flower to cure that disease.
Yeah, right?
That's crazy.
Imagine flower stuff. If you guys want to just hang out around, go for it.
You're not in the way.
No,
It's just
not at all.
29 minutes of runtime left.
Yeah. And then I think we're probably going to do stuff over there, but I'm not really sure. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. But feel free to chill. Chill.
Yeah, of course.
Chill out.
Do we miss anything in chat? We scroll.
All?
Just scroll and see if we didn't miss any.
Oh, yeah.
Drop a Carl Weezer for chat, Jesse asked.
Jesse is here, yeah. He's begging. He's begging.
Speaking to my shirt.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
Next D&D character? Carl Weezer?
Carl Weezer, level 8 warlock of Jimmy's mom.
Of Jimmy's mom domain? Wow.
That's fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I want emotes so bad. Can we have emotes? Can we have emotes pop up?
I don't want to say what you've been doing.
It's going to take a little bit of time.
It's going to take a little bit of time, yes.
I want like character art emotes.
Croissant magic. Oh my god.
I will finish that croissant.
This
Croissant is you.
is better than all of JJK. It's so funny. That's great. I do think a croissant would heal you, like spiritually.
Yeah. I, in fact,
Or it
know
would
that
be a grenade, like
I had a
butter
croissant
base.
this morning.
Did you really?
Yep.
Want a croissant?
Yep. Get one.
Oh, you did. I know what you had.
Yep. I had a little bit of croissant.
Don't look at the literal box of Dunkin' Donuts is sitting on the table.
Don't look at it.
Right here.
Don't worry about it.
There's a box.
Jimmy's mom, Riz Magic. Why did I read that?
Jimmy's
I mean,
mom.
it's
Stop
fine.
talking about food. Okay, fair. Sorry.
That's our bad.
I'm
That's our
also
bad.
hungry too.
Yep. Sleep for dinner again.
Jimmy.
Huh? Sleep for dinner again too. I'm also thinking that Shark 2.0 will probably be obsessed with hot dogs at some point.
They already covered it.
Oh, yeah, but Matt really likes hot dogs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Croissant Blade would be really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Watch later. Okay, bye. I can only eat food tokens. Us two.
Yeah. That's what they feed us here.
Us 2 plus 2. Am I right?
Hey.
Many people are saying
Ain't
this.
that the damn truth?
Yep.
Next to Hugh is gonna fire at Valar. That's 21 to hit.
Yeah, we would. I actually think so. Card Market did something like that, but they did it at I think a convention or a tournament where they were like just trying to buy cards to make decks. I love that idea. I think it's wonderful. Some of our local game stores have like bulk bins, which I think it'd be really cute to like go to a bulk bin, grab a bunch of cards, and try to build something palatable. I think it'd be a blast. But let's see. But honestly, box battle feels like that kind of. Some of the boxes we played are a little on the pricier side, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, when you get like like an M21 box or what? I'm trying to remember what was on the wheel. That's like more modern. Oh, Phyrexial Obi-Wan,
Yep.
right? That's
Phyrexial
that's like
Obi-Wan.
not that much more than the original selling price, if that much more. So yeah.
And God, I love the limited format
Yeah.
too. I love sealed, and just getting to play through all of the different like sets is so much fun. Like really getting to learn a lot about Magic's history.
Yep. As far as character costume, I actually absolutely truly adore Stewie's. You guys don't see this, but like putting her wig, bird, and flower on literally takes her an hour, if not more, because she glues that bad boy and she gets that shit done. So everyone else has like super cool costumes, and wearing the 7 arm, I have new respect for how restrictive it is. And then obviously like Hemp looks completely cool, especially with his sash full of things. But there's the dedication of every D&D game to sit down and let glue dry on your head for an hour.
Yep.
It's just a lot.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Will there be a mini series on One Piece tournament? If you mean like catching up about the tournaments, if I can get some time, I'll have another update. Or if you mean a warehouse tournament, I think that'd be really fun too. That's a stream concept I'm toying around with, which is just invite our 8 best fighters and have a Z tournament of our own.
I think that would be fun.
Yep.
I like it.
Ghost, we're kind of maybe considering an idea to do the opposite, which is turning our D&D characters into commanders.
Yeah, I think that would be super interesting.
It'd be super, super fun. I also want McDonald's. I was born American.
I will eat all food.
He literally. Spinning a wheel for colors is cool. I think, especially if we just pull out like 3 or 2 colors and put them on a big old wheel and do that, I think it's really, really cool.
You could just fill up the wheel with the color pie, and then you could spin it 3 times, and then if you land on repeats, you just take the,
Oh yeah, so if you roll red 3 times, you're playing mono red.
Exactly.
That's actually so cool.
That's why I'm here.
Write that down.
You could even do it, you could spin it 5 times, because then you have a chance to get in Wooburg, or like 4 color, 3 color, 2 color, 1 color.
Oh, you know what it should be?
It would just be insane to
you
get
only
5 color over
You
1
only
color.
spin it. Okay, you spin it until you land on the same color again to know that you're done with colors. Right?
Interesting.
Because if it's red and it's red white, you're playing
I like
Boros. If
that.
it's red white blue, you're playing Jeskai. If it's red white blue green, you're playing 4 colors. And then it's 5, you go 5. But if you go red, you're done. Mono red.
I like that.
Yeah, Hemp has been absolutely costuming it up every single time.
Yes.
I think Aaron just absolutely loves having the big old hat and like magic
Shadow
missile!
Wizard Money Gang.
Shadow Wizard Money
Oh,
Gang.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 is the commander that is 6, but he's actually
2, but I think he got to 9. Did he get to 9?
He got to 9, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's 7, which
I,
is 6.
the way when we were like chewing on that joke, and then Charlie said like, but he's actually 6 or whatever it was, made me fucking die laughing when we were watching that back. It was so good. Or you can't just choose your commander in Magic. That's crazy. True. 7, 8, 9. Hold on.
too far.
That's insane.
We're too deep.
That can't be right.
Certainly not.
I don't know about that. I want to play the 120k collection is funny. Pauper is a cool format. Very, very cool. Pauper Commander would be too, but it's like harder to. There's so many printings of everything, and it's just like the options are actually more than you would think, and it's like. Dress up as your One Piece commander or Magic the Gathering. Okay, I will tell you the leader I currently play is Jewelry Bonnie, which is a girl with pink hair that can change her age.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I would do
I think
that.
you could do it.
I think she has a cool hat and she has like a big old pizza. She eats pizza.
That's good.
Which
I
is
can
cool.
do that.
So if you're asking if I
Sounds
would
easy.
cosplay by eating pizza, got it.
Yep, it's
Got
all
it.
yours.
But I think Commander cosplay would be cute. It's just like, here's the thing. Good cosplay is hard.
Yes.
It's hard. I have no talent for that. None. I have no idea how to do that.
I can't make cosplay, and wearing it, that would even be
I don't even know if I can do that.
Yeah, okay. So we did a video that's coming out on TSC that involved a lot of outfits. And when I was like sitting down and looking at what our production team had put together, my brain was like, oh, these are some really awesome ideas that probably didn't take that long to assemble once you had the clarity of thought and the creative spark. My brain would be like, I don't know. And then I would bring jeans and I'd be like, I did it. I literally did that.
Yep.
So no.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Would I dye my hair pink? I can think of a lot of reasons to dye my hair pink. It would not look good.
Also, your hair is really dark.
It's very dark.
It would be extremely difficult.
What's funny is my hair is so dark, you would probably believe that I put dye in it or coloring. Like, it just is dark.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, my hair, this is also my natural hair color, by the way. Don't watch the Wubby Commander video, by the way. That's propaganda. Yeah, it just grows like this. Isn't that weird? It just grows like this.
Yeah, I think that like your off hair color released a lot of psycho that day though, because the game of chaos, the whole thing was so funny.
It was
stuff.
Yeah, it was something.
It was awesome. Yeah, for sure.
So if you want, you can roll again on both.
Oh, we're coming down to the last 20.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then once this combat is over, I think we're gonna pump up the video one last time for the finishing.
For the finishing thing, yeah. I haven't been to a con in a long time, but there was one near us, and it was pretty fun to just walk around and see like things for sale. I really enjoyed like buying and trading cards like at the local booths. We were looking for particular like arts for One Piece or Magic and stuff. It was awesome. Not even a pink streak. I would do a pink streak. I would.
You could just get an extension and clip it in. That would be easy.
What if I went bald and I dyed my scalp? I heard a no from the back.
Shave your head right now.
I am bald though, to be honest.
That is true.
That's
I'm
true.
bald too. Oh my gosh.
I do think I would do that if it was the correct moment. But I'm just surprised no one wants a pink beard.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it seems like a way better ass generally.
Do either of us watch anime?
I don't even know what you just said. What is anime?
Okay, first of all, the One Piece is real. I believe it because I want to be the Hokage. The fall of Wall Rosie was an inside job. I'm trying to think of what else. My Bankai has yet to be revealed on camera. I'm going to be the very best, the one that's ever was. That's what I was raised on. Do you have any catchphrases you want to add? Yeah, my Bankai. You never seen my Bankai? If you haven't watched Bleach, this sounds very strange. Battery low. Pink Hatsune Miku wig. I could probably pull that off. What?
Date bio.
Yeah, oh yeah, my domain hasn't expanded yet. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, my domain's expanded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm fucking mean, bro?
We have domain expanded a few times in this warehouse.
Oh yeah. Not together at the same time.
What was the context for American school system? Do you remember that? Oh, it was like we were having difficulty like adding or reading, like a kindergartner level.
It literally
in like a magic game off camera, and I was like, domain expansion, American school system, man. It was so
no math allowed.
It was so good.
It was awesome.
Oh man. Oh, of course. I know one. Which one that whole anime thing, that was a JoJo reference.
I get my dual disc.
You have ascended and only read manga. I bow to you. I bow to you. I'm not quite that
Reading is definitely the way to go.
intellectual. Yeah, I think that's cool. Oh, speaking of reading, the only thing I've read in like years, manga-wise, was Solo Leveling. That was so good. So
I
good.
want to watch it really bad.
Yeah, I watched it as well. I watched the whole thing in one sitting. I could not stop. It's really, really good. Solo Leveling is amazing. Go read or watch Solo Leveling. It's an amazing story. Oh, Chainsaw Man was cool too. Pain Expansion Detroit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, My Hero. My Hero.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Detroit is so... Jesus Christ.
I think American school system has to be the one that I like.
But the worst part is like Detroit might be the most powerful one because there are some connotations.
Yeah.
Plus ultra, you gotta run. Catch you later, Ghost. Eat this, yeah. The My Hero eat this. That scene made me spit out my drink when I saw it. I was like, what? That's a kid.
Cool. Stewie and him.
Oh, hey, if your Magic deck is Chainsaw Man themed, this is gonna be crazy. Did you know there's literally a chainsaw coming in the next set? Literally a chainsaw.
Yeah, you can be a chainsaw man.
It's just a chainsaw. Like, it's the coolest shit. The Pokemon has a digital card game version. Oh, good. I hope you either tuned into that stream or watched the VOD. The Pokemon simulator that Drew was teaching me that I gave up learning and we started to donk was awesome. And yes, this is live. Hello, although for not very long. This is not a restream. This is actually an episode that's going live in 40 minutes over on our YouTube channel. So
you're seeing it here early.
Yep, we're just here chatting, having a good time. Any questions, getting those out. We wanted to say hi. We still play Dungeons and Dragons on the Skill Check D&D channel. Boy, do we actually love it because D&D is sick. But look at them! Look at them right now. Look at our friends, all their smiling faces. Especially Matt, who loves his new character. Some points backwards. Middle school was very boring. Hey, now I get it. When I was in like elementary school and middle school, I definitely read the hell out of books. So I get it. Who spent the most on Magic of the Gathering? Okay. No.
Are we talking lifetime purchases?
Even lifetime purchases.
Oh, no. It's fucking that guy down there in the video.
Yeah, I think it's
him. There we go.
I've been playing Magic a long time.
Just that guy.
I've been playing Magic a long time. I used to like... All of my decks were built off smart purchase staples or cards that were like active switches to like kind of give a cost reduction. And I would look for similar cards that do a lot less, or cost a lot less. So I did buy product for sure, but like, did you see the most expensive commander deck video that we put out? If
Yeah,
not,
I think he dwarfs all of us in one purchase, you know?
And the thing that I love about Charlie's purchases is he doesn't spend the most money out of the warehouse to play a more powerful deck. It is all style.
Yeah.
It's all style.
It's not like I'm just gonna shit stomp everybody.
Yeah.
It's just to look cool.
And when he was learning too, he was asking about how to like buy a deck, and we were explaining, and I was like, so do you want a CEDH deck? Do you want to spend the most money and like infinite combo on turn 0? And he goes, absolutely not. He said, I want it shiny and I want it cool. And we were like, all right.
Yeah. We'll give you a ship captain that can hold 50 swords
the
and a bunch of
Seardan
ancient deadly titans.
The comments on that video were like, Charlie knows this deck makes no sense, right? Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, that's the whole
We
idea.
sat him down and we were like, Charlie, this is like not a good deck. It is amazing card. It's
Yeah.
not a good deck. He goes, perfect.
Yep.
I was like, okay. Yeah, look cool type shit, dude. I can give him old art. Oh, well, we have a PO box, which I don't know. I don't think. Are we in the common? We might have to shut up. Just bad. Yeah, well, look.
looks like
Let's say
it.
we're in that. Okay.
Yeah, we're still fighting.
Don't scare me.
Well, sorry.
Okay.
I just didn't remember the ending after the combat being so short. I
don't
could have
think it was
sworn it
that
went a
long.
little bit long, but I guess not. Yeah, it is like buying cosmetics in a video game. It's just trying to go for as much flair as you can, and it's good stuff.
Yeah, but it is really funny when he like. So in the video we filmed today, I played a card. Let me search through Charlie's deck, and I was literally flashbanged by like all of this stuff, and to the point where I just saw art that I loved, and I was like, whoa, and I pulled it out, and like I wasn't searching for it, but I was just so amazed
just wanna
by
look
the
at
art.
it
Yeah, it was
longer.
so cool. The zombie one Charlie made. Yeah.
Oh, Charlie just criticaled for a sneak attack.
Oh. His luck is so weird. He cannot roll initiative to save his life.
No.
But like every actual roll, he does well on.
Mm-hmm.
The most consistent content. Hey, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I can't promise good Magic videos.
No.
I can't promise we play the rules correctly every
Nope,
time.
not even a little.
I can't promise that our D&D games aren't just 2 hours of insanity.
Or that our ideas will be good, or that the content will make sense.
But we're here.
But it'll be here, baby.
That's great.
They did it. They defeated the giant squid. I'm gonna pump them up a little bit again. Yes, with brute force and violence.
Think about this much.
It usually sucks those things.
Okay.
And as
someone was asking which
settles,
deck we like the most that
this
people have seen
samurai
recently or
figure
built.
that you guys have seen.
I think it's a hard question.
Says, okay, so you guys are on.
Just generally or his?
Just like how we feel about the decks in the warehouse and stuff. I have two that I want to highlight.
You guys haven't seen Salamanders yet, but it's the funniest shit in the world.
Trying to get an
I think
understanding.
Chase's Atraxa deck
Who are
thing.
you?
I'm not gonna play Infect.
So funny.
Takes the biggest cojones to just be like, I'm gonna play this deck that I like, and I don't care.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
And he's still gonna get turbo targeted.
And he's still gonna get turbo targeted because everyone's afraid of that card.
I'm gonna assume a lot
That's
about
true.
what you just said.
I'm trying to. I also had one more. Obviously, Brisset
There
Bill
was
is
a bunch
super
of bad
cool.
stuff happening.
But I think as far as like on-camera showings, I really like Zemlor, especially after Webby. Yeah, I think that's just so funny because it didn't make it to camera. Sorry, are we listening to this part? I'll wrap up quickly. It didn't make it to camera. There was one game where you gave us all hands and you picked the 7 best cards in each of our decks
and had them fight
and said,
to the
"Have fun," and that's so funny.
Yeah. The counterspell war was so sick.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. Thank you, Ligma.
Like right here, like that distance.
Oh, so you're a giant.
Yeah, like not a big. I'm not like.
He did that. I did.
35 damage now is explained.
Yeah.
Ligma
No, giant
Johnson.
ape. Yeah.
I see.
We're talking about some
Wow. So there's a big
This shit is actually projectile.
Yeah, that's.
magic isn't fun. Find a
I
different
am
game.
trying to
No.
communicate a message. I can't speak to you guys.
I think the message is, did he look like me?
Again, I've never seen the guy.
Well, he's an
No, that's in the wrong chat.
I didn't see the guy. Okay, I'm not gonna be able.
I'll fly up to his ear and like whisper, like, "He didn't see the guy."
You can sign. Wait, apes can sign. Use sign language.
I don't know what your
You-
friend
you
is
can
doing,
hear
but
us?
if you guys need
Oh, okay.
like
I'll just try to
help
fly back
or a
in.
place to stay, I mean, we all kind of got a little beat up except for me. You guys want to follow me to town?
What about
Yes, we
this
would love to.
flower?
I'd love to short rest.
What is this flower? Tell me about this flower.
It's a moon lily. It's actually one of the last ones that exist. I came out here to protect it.
I want to open it. I want to get a link.
Well, it's kind of what I do.
No, I'm not.
A link?
Yeah.
And now it's protected, which is really good.
Is there something special about moon lilies?
They only blossom at night, and Idola like them a lot. Not like, in a vain way. They kind of need them.
Yes,
but Idola also have a hard time interacting with things sometimes, so I have to protect.
Why don't we move it?
That's for you.
You could try, but Rowan gestures to the circle of like magical plants that are sprouted around it, and then the outer ring of circles that are further, and he goes, I don't know if that would like actually work. We could try, but I really would just prefer to leave it this way. And she starts to work on her machine leg, and clearly she's having some sort of trouble, and like she is like groaning in pain as she is working on it. And behind you guys, you hear a voice, and it says, Rowan, having more trouble. And you guys turn, and you see this little cat. And it walks up to Rowan and jumps onto her shoulder. And this cat doesn't have a neck. Its head just kind of like rolls around on its back. And it speaks and it says, oh, but you do such a good job.
I thought it was cute until that happened.
I'm like kind of weirded out by it.
Is it like
motorcycle
beheaded and its head is floating around its body?
It's not like gory beheaded. It's just
But
where
it's
a
like-
neck would be is like smooth, like where a neck would attach is smooth, and it just like it just kind of carries the head around with
Is it like
Okay.
deviating its head?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And who are your new friends?
God, I love making this character.
I am 7.
A pleasure. I usually don't say my name to random strangers, but the villagers call me Little Gamer.
Oh yeah? I pull its head.
Matt's face.
It sort of
Matt,
pulls the whole body
at
with
the end
it,
of set.
Once I see it's its whole body.
That is my goal.
I give up. I don't
and
want
it
to.
lands on all fours. That was really strange.
That was-
Don't know why you did that.
I didn't do that.
I
I
know.
didn't do that.
Very happy.
Okay. Rowan, who are these people?
Little gamer.
And she finishes like fueling up her leg, and she says, I don't know, but they attacked the robots, so I think we're all good. Let's go back to town, because I'm really hungry and I'm probably going to bleed out. You guys can feel free to ask me questions along the way. she begins to leave.
I'll ask the cat a question. Have you seen who created all this madness?
Ooh, I haven't, but I do know a couple of people who know a couple of things. Or I guess a couple of Idola who know things.
I'd like to meet him.
I'm sure that you would, but not everybody does.
So good.
And at this moment, a card in your pocket begins to populate with text. And it says, defeat the opponents of the Idola.
There it is.
Who's got the card?
Job
I
one.
think he gave them to me.
Yeah.
And I'm a giant ape. What happens with the things I have?
They are stored on your person. I'll say that it just kind of like floats off of you indiscriminately. Or indeterminately.
He's domain expansion.
I'm going to grab the card.
Street
Put on like comically large glasses.
Yeah. Be like, and I read it. Mm-hmm. And what does it say?
He expanded the domain!
It says defeat all the opponents.
Oh my
of the
goodness. He's going mad.
I'm gonna
Power.
so delicately fold it, and I'm gonna look at 7, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it just spins and hits your shoulder. Oh yeah, you catch it right out of the air.
I stick it in my little,
Amazing.
my little scarf.
Excellent job.
Well, I haven't been able to say what it is.
Yeah. So you take it. You read it.
It says we have to defeat the enemies of the Idola. I assume that's the robots. Myself excluded, of course.
I think so. Hey, if you guys
Very
are
wise.
here to defend Idola, then we're kind of on the same team, which means that you guys have some pacts to make. I made a pact with Little Gamer here, and it cost me my leg, but
I made a
now
pact with
I
Little
can fight
Gamer,
better
it's so
than
funny.
anyone in the country. And
The bargain
So what
is
the-
struck.
Yep.
We will
Little
play
Gamer?
Valorant 1 hour a day.
And he ate your leg.
Well, not eat. He's an Eidolon, so sometimes they
Y'all should do one of these naked,
all of
for
them.
real,
Little
for real.
Gamer, what are you doing with her leg?
it kind of rolls its head
How
upside
did they
down,
know?
looking at you, and it says, "I have my reasons."
You guys can't tell I'm naked from the waist down right now in this video and in this stream.
Kind of.
Mark,
That's why I haven't stood up.
I am
Mark Birdman
something
saves
of
the day
collector
for
of
this time
things,
next week.
Oh yeah.
And Rowan's leg is, well, very important, as you can probably tell. So I wanted it.
Why not just ask for like an autograph or something?
Because anyone's
It's gonna be really funny.
I'm not getting rid of one of my legs.
Furman, just to be sure,
Oh,
you
I
are subscribed to
doubt
the
any
YouTube
other
channel. Yes, I
idol
would hate for you to
are
miss
going
anything.
Yeah,
ask
that's
for
coming out in the
autographs from you
next
all.
week,
In like
maybe.
a week,
Maybe like a week.
I guess unique in that way. The ones around here are much
That's
more.
exactly right. We used a visual effects artist to edit all the clothes onto us. You guys are so nothing gets past you guys.
Oh yes, I siphon.
Yeah, it's a
my
closed filter.
powers
It's like a Snapchat thing.
Yeah, exactly.
faster
Thank you.
than
Yeah.
See
anyone
this guy.
else in the
This guy.
land.
Yeah. It's AI generated clothing.
Yeah.
It's not really my job to fight, but if Rowan's going to protect me, I might as well give her a bit of a boost.
Yeah, your job's to stay alive.
Be
right?
careful.
Well, sure.
Minor illusion clothes is so funny.
Yeah, exactly.
When you fall
I
asleep, you're
prefer to
naked.
just run away.
You make me sick.
Do that, Emmy?
I get that a lot, actually.
Nothing changed.
As you guys are following Rowan towards the town, Little Gamer continues and says, local to this village and the two nearby, each of them worship one of the different
Hazing's
idols
action
that
is a
are
rite of passage
near
at the
here,
museum.
And I'm
Oh, yeah.
sure that
Just
you
not
all
at all how I
know
made that character.
And getting hazed by
As a dignified pacifist dealing with his warlord conqueror
Yep.
past. And he's the fucking bouncy ball kicking
Yep.
back. It's so funny.
This is what Dungeons and Dragons is for.
Yeah.
And well, Rowan didn't
Who needs
think
a Steam?
to do it to me.
Not me.
Maybe out of ease, or maybe just because I'm more trouble than I'm worth. But hopefully you'll
Gathering
meet
oiled up. Anyway, tune in next week for whatever we put out.
Yeah, there's nothing important happening.
Sure.
That's
Just-
crazy.
they
You
do
guys
crazy.
follow Rowan and Little Gamer
Oh,
out of
we've
the
almost Thanos
open
again.
clearing of the Moon Lily, and as
One
you
person
see
from
this
YouTube needs to
town
go to
on its
Twitch.
hill, you are starting to take in what's happening in front of you because in the distance, far beyond the horizon, a structure larger than you thought imaginable is a fortress created of steel and spewing smoke in all directions. This thing is maybe hundreds or thousands of miles wide, and it is way off in the distance, but you can see it, and it is just looming over.
We're joined by another person.
And everything
Hello.
on this country.
We are live.
I'm gonna lean over to Stewie and go, That's going to ruin the property values.
It's like that. It's like Mountain Dew, but it's
You have time.
totally like Dark Steel Citadel just over there being industrial
Yeah,
and bad.
exactly right.
I like this a lot. It's cool.
That's where we're gonna end the session.
Yeah, we did it. Let's move this stuff out of the way so that people can see. Hey.
That is it.
Thank you for joining us, guys. We're gonna get off of here in a few seconds. Any final words, Ryan?
Yeah, I will say, I don't know. I do know. This has been a blast.
Of course.
We have tried varied streams. I'm having a super fun time, and you guys have been great. So look forward to more of this from us.
Yeah.
I think, truly. I can't do next week. It's a maybe. We'll figure something out.
D&D is coming up monthly, and then
Yes.
other stuff is happening. Maybe we'll be doing lots more streams.
Yep.
Maybe it'll be slow and then fast. We're still figuring everything out, but thank you for sticking with us.
Yep. And again, appreciate the patience with the audio while we figure stuff out.
Yes, thank you very much.
Cool.
All right, we're going to head out.
Bye. Catch the episode in 30 minutes on the main channel.
Yes, you can